In ancient history, a war between the newly created races of Toril and the forces of Hell left humanity nearly extinct. In the post-cataclysmic world, humans placed themselves above all others, while races deemed undesirable watched from below. Ferox, a newly created race intertwined with beast and elf, were regarded to be even more monstrous and were forced into servitude. During the war, the gods and goddesses gifted unique arcane artifacts to those fighting against the Hells. These items turned the tides of war and brought forth brand new schools of magic in the form of the mage class. Alas, magic and hope fade from a world on the brink of destruction. Our hope now lends itself to a select and unlucky few.
Hello, and welcome back to the Unlucky Few. Yeah. Hi. So yeah, we're back at it again. Playing some more Dungeons and Dragons. Announcements for this week include, next week we got the Battle Royale, and it's going to be at a slightly different time. We are starting at 4:30?
4:30 or 5. We'll announce it, worst case scenario, on Wednesday if there's any changes when we post our YouTube recording.
Yeah, so we're doing the Battle Royale next week, and that's going to be really fun. Next...
Yep.
What was that?
What the heck? That was me double checking that our subs okay.
I was doing fine. I want to set an alarm at 5 o'clock.
Wow, my voice got really high there. That was that was incredible. Also, next Sunday is end of the month one shot.
Yeah, it's yours.
Oh no!
No. Someone forgot.
Oops. Well, it's my one shot that I totally prepared for. So get ready for that. It's gonna be super good. It's gonna be so well put together.
Let's just play Monopoly.
I didn't act like he was going.
Why don't we play Monopoly instead and ruin our friendship?
So it's gonna be my one shot. And
That's
it's
what I
gonna be
thought.
great. Yeah. So that will be super fun. The Saturday, 2 Saturdays from now, we'll be just back at it again with the regular stream campaign. Yeah, we still got some fun stuff coming up with Hat's preparing a horror one shot. We're doing something kind of spoopy for the stream for the one shot here. And I'm doing a special thing on Halloween still. I believe the group decided on playing Vampire the Masquerade, so that's going to be super duper fun. So get ready for some political intrigue and vampire gangsta mafia bullshit. Yeah. So other announcements: Maddie's Tech this week. I forget where I was going with the next point. I think I already announced it. Pat, text Ellie. Yeah. Any other announcements that I missed, or are we good? I think I hit everything.
I think we're good.
Excellent. In that case, before I go into the recap here, I want to hit you with a little thought. Have you ever thought about how dumb gender reveal parties are? Because I'll tell you what, I have been to so many gender reveal parties, and not once have they ever revealed a gender that I didn't already know about.
Yeah.
The recap.
That's terrible.
A fish man told us that there's a spinning lady under the sea that we gotta find.
Oh, thank God.
Let's proceed.
All of those rolls, none of them are over 10. I finally get a 20.
I didn't even pick a bag of dice yet.
So I'm either going to be really good or really bad this week, and no in between.
Where we last left off.
Davy Jones' locker.
Where we last left off. The party, deciding to proceed with the rumors that there is a hidden dungeon underneath the city of Baldur's Gate that could possibly house one of these hell shards that the Avatar of Baal was looking for 26 years ago. Decided to approach the somewhat interesting contact at the Moonlight Fishery, which was a fishery where Fendian previously worked. Upon getting in contact with him, the party began to move through the sewers, and from the sewers, made their way into the Pirate's Cove, which was a prison holding of sorts that had a variety of puzzles that the party is now discovering. That based upon the difficulty that they had with some of the puzzles in the second room and the entirety of the puzzle in the first room, the party is beginning to learn that this place must have been very, very good at keeping criminals inside of it, as the escape is not proving to be a fruitful one for the party as they slowly make their way through. But they have defeated both rooms they've come in contact with so far. They are halfway through. And with that, we are going to pick up as the party began to make their way out of the final hallway of the riddles, and towards the third of 4 rooms that presented a challenge to the party. And so,
Quick question.
yes,
How large was the, platform room?
about 150 feet by 150 feet. Big.
Well, no, I just thought I could have Misty stepped, and then I believe the room
Magic
was...
didn't work in there, remember?
Did it?
It didn't. Well, we couldn't and Riff couldn't fly.
I
Well,
used magic in there.
Didn't somebody do dancing lights?
No, I cast Flip of Mobility.
Oh, I thought we couldn't
Plus, it's also a racial ability that I have. Because
still
it's like
magic.
lightning. But I was going to do that, and then I can step through shadows an additional
Yeah.
60 feet. So I was going to see if I could have just been like, across the
We're still fucking stuck down there.
We'll get him next time.
You wouldn't be able to make it quite all the way there. No one tried to use any transportative abilities. Also, the entire room was dimly lit, so there wasn't a place of shadows. You could have tried Misty stepping, though.
Well, I could have also cast darkness, I think.
That's not a shadow. That's just dark.
Because don't you have to move from one dark shadow to another?
Just have us stand however far.
So you would be able to move, teleport around in your 20 feet of shadow.
Wait, well,
but...
throw a ball across the room and transport to the shadow before it lands.
I think it's just I can reappear any place I see a shadow or something like that. Step from one shadow into another. When in dim light or darkness, as a bonus action, you can teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see in the same lighting.
Oh, there you go.
Well, should have thought about that before.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Ash, what is wrong with you? It
Try again.
hooked off my finger.
You.
Fun. Anyhow.
You frustrate the DM.
You do. I wasn't going to say anything about it because I wasn't going to yell at Pat for it, but it's just like, you guys wait until I start talking, and then you're like, oh, well, now that the DM is talking, I totally forgot. Even though I've been sitting here for 45 minutes, I might as well start testing my dice. I'm just like, 45 minutes to do this. Why now?
It'd be like that. She just snatched our words.
How does it feel to be hands? Oh, also, I cut.
What is good to meet her
I was about to say, also, backtracking for an announcement. I cut most of my hair off. Enjoy. Anyway,
What a fox.
You mean,
so, you enter a room. This room is about... It's still the same size as the other ones. It is 150 feet by 150 feet in total. Same size as the first puzzle room that you were in. Though, there is a major difference in that this one is very empty. There is nothing on the floor. And it appears to just be a stone floor that is set in about 3-inch by 8-inch, like rectangular stones that just make up the whole floor in like a cross-hatching pattern. That said, as you walk in, the door closes behind you, and as you look around, the entire room is well lit. And you can see each wall seems to depict a season. The wall straight ahead depicts springtime, depicts trees like growing new leaves and sort of blossoming into life. It depicts half of it is a sunny day, the other half of it is like a springtime rainstorm that just appears to be giving life back to the earth. You look at the wall to your right. You look at the wall to your right and you see a beautiful summer's day. The sun just beating down on like a forest and just sort of giving a nice sort of glow to the world. You turn around to look at the wall that you just came through, and it depicts autumn. The tree is all sorts of different colors, reds and golds and oranges and some brown, and you can kind of see the leaves fluttering in the wind as the trees sway. And finally, you look and you see winter towards your left, and you can see snow and ice gathered upon the branches of the trees. And one tree at the very center kind of blossoms and appears to be like a pink kind of like cherry blossom, almost sakura themed tree that just sort of sits at the center of this forest, covered in a dusting of frost. If you'd like to see if there's anything else, you can certainly make a perception or an investigation check.
Did you say
Can I do an investigation?
What?
Did you say sorry.
Yes.
Can I do an investigation?
Yes, you
Can I
can.
do a perception?
Go for it.
Not 20.
Hey.
And you won't see that one for the rest of the session. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Actually,
I want to look real
Not
close at springtime.
Unnatural for me. It was unnatural.
Amateur. No, both of you find the only other thing there is to be seen in the room. As you make your way towards the very epicenter of the room, you see on the ground, maybe 8 inches high, maybe a foot in diameter, is a mound of dirt.
Is there anything in the dirt?
Do you reach your hand in?
Yeah.
You feel a small circular object in the dirt.
a seed.
Pull it out.
It's a seed.
Okay. What the fuck do you think I should do with this, guys?
I don't know.
Can
Let's
I
do it
take
in me.
the
What's the
seed?
number? The
Can I-
seed.
Thank you.
Push.
Can I roll for the spring thing really quick? Oh, that's a 15 plus whatever my perception is, plus 8.
There doesn't seem to be in the spring one. That's one straight ahead, correct? There doesn't seem to be too much else to parse with the picture. It just looks like there is, it seems to depict on the left half there is rain coming down onto the dead trees, and then as it kind of moves to the right, it sort of shows the trees bursting into life. That said, you also can see the outline, without having a perception check, you're able to see the outline of where a door might be at the end of the room, in the spring wall, towards the bottom in the center, kind of opposite of where you entered.
Okay.
So, what would everyone like to do?
I'll put the seed back in the dirt, maybe? Maybe if it was there, it's supposed to stay there. And does anyone have water?
Yes.
Oh, we all have lots of skins.
I could... Do you put the seed back in?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll try pouring some water onto the dirt seed.
You pour water onto the seed, and as you do, you notice green sprouts begin to kind of work their way through the dirt and onto the stone floor, And a small sapling begins to come up out of the dirt, about 3 feet tall.
Does it stop growing?
It does.
Kai just like goes like this. He's like, and points to it.
That's super cool. Can I go? They're over by the hall, right?
We're in the center.
They're in the
the
center
center.
with the dirt mound.
Sorry. Can I go look at
This
the
one.
autumn wall and see if there's another door outline?
That's the one. There is, but it's the one you just walked
Oh,
through.
it's the one we walked through. Sorry.
Yes.
So I'm guessing there's one at each wall then. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at winter.
Go for it.
10 plus 8. 18.
There's not.
Ooh.
Winter is completely smooth.
I tried pouring more water on it.
You pour more water on it, and it does not seem to have any effect.
Maybe it needs light. Does anyone have a spell
I have matches.
that does that?
I could shock it.
Do matches exist in this time period?
Torches.
Yes.
Torches is true. Candles. Multiple oil things.
Oh wait, I think I have.
I don't think you guys actually hit the scented candle store before you came to the dungeon.
I mean, I have candles
I wasn't thinking of things I could actually use. I was thinking of things that exist.
for ritual spells.
Can I check some?
Fen, do you have any light spells?
13 plus 8. 21.
Flat.
Yeah, I'll throw up the light cantrip on my hand.
Oh wait, I have. Yeah, I was gonna say look at light cantrip.
Try that, I guess.
Yeah, we tried that.
Summer
We
door?
cast it
There's
on.
no door on summer.
Oh, sorry.
Cast
Yeah,
it
the
Spring door? You do. To no effect. Alright, so what is everyone else doing?
I would cast light on my hand glare, ask about light, and just hold it over it.
As you do, the sapling begins to grow further. Getting to be about... The ceilings in here are about 100 feet tall. You watch the sapling grow and grow as you have to kind of back up from it. The trunk ends up being about 8 or 9 feet in diameter, and the tree is taking up about 80 feet now as far as the tallness of it goes. The roots kind of grow slowly over to cover up the entirety of the floor. You kind of have to mind your feet as they kind of spiral not to get like trapped underneath them.
Do any of the walls change?
No.
What else do plants need?
CO2.
I'm thinking we're supposed to like do the circle of life thing where like there's the seed,
Start
then it's a
breathing on it.
sapling, then it's a tree, maybe then it dies, and then it starts over. So do we kill the tree now?
Is it fully grown?
It's
Yes,
just the
and
entire
I was
room.
going to say it has sprouted leaves now too, kind of completely covering the room like a canopy.
And you don't think it needs to become flowery or anything? It's just a tree.
It's,
I
it
think
looks,
if it would have flowered already.
it looks like a tree.
Cool.
If we destroy it and I'm wrong though.
So there's rain coming on
We'll chop the tree down and
stems,
chop the
right?
handle.
Can I like? Do we have to simulate autumn? Maybe? I'm thinking we have to simulate.
Make it
autumn.
colder in the room, you think?
Can I cast? I want to save snowball storm for winter. Because I can cast that in like a small area.
Is there even a spell that you can just make it colder in the room?
There is.
Cut off some of its branches and build a fire.
That'd make it warmer.
Could be a campfire, like autumn.
Somebody jingle a bell.
And
Do
you
we-
just shake the leaves off the tree.
Do we maybe just need to get the leaves to fall off?
Maybe. Pick the tree teeth.
There you go.
What spells do I have? Well, anything
That would
good
take way too
here.
long though. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think that.
try pouring a little more water on it first.
No effect.
I mean, I can start punching the trunk and maybe the leaves will fall off.
But like, what I'm thinking is, so far it hasn't been the seasons that it's been going through. It's kind of like a circle of life so far. So either, I mean, do you want to try yours? Because it's the only option we have right now, I think.
Sure. What did the autumn door look like again?
Cold.
The autumn?
Yeah.
The autumn showed the forest in its various hues, and showed all of the sweet trees kind of swaying in the breeze, and leaves kind of fluttering in the wind.
Oh, somebody needs to make wind.
I don't think any of us can do that.
I'm
Just
gonna
ask the
blow on
gentleman
the
to
tree
do
with
that.
my mouth.
You blow on the tree with your mouth, and
Nuh-uh.
the leaves on the tree begin to turn.
Nuh-uh.
in orange and red and gold and all sorts of different colors as many of the leaves begin to fall off the tree and kind of flutter down, covering the floor of the room in about half an inch of leaves by the time all is said and done.
Kind of just like, I guess.
So that's like the thought I had of like punching it, like, you know, like cartoons say like punch the tree and all the leaves fall down. That's what I was like, maybe I don't.
No, but specifically the solution was the party has to either make wind or blow on the tree.
Oh my god.
So that is incredible that you found that. That's honestly
I found the
amazing.
Easter egg. I feel really accomplished.
I can't believe we're actually like this is great teamwork. We're like figuring this shit out.
Sorry, I'm writing.
I would
down
say
my
maybe now do
notes
your
about what we did.
winter thing.
I'm gonna cast Snowball Storm, but I'm gonna cast it beside the tree and then just throw snowballs actually at it, so I can like pick up the snow. So I don't want to hurt the tree.
So where do you throw it at specifically?
How? I can actually. Do I have it? It's got a 30-foot range.
Yes.
5-foot cold damage sphere. So as long as nobody's within 5 feet of it, I'll just cast it towards where the tree is, like beside it. And does the snow like remain for a few seconds, or no?
As soon as you hit it with it, you notice grayish clouds begin to form at the very ceiling of this room as it begins to snow on the tree. And as the tree is covered with frost and ice, you notice it sprouts pink flowers, sort of pink sort of sakura leaves, and petals begin to coat the tree. And once it is entirely drooping in pink, you notice a small light kind of shimmer into existence at the base of the tree. And the doors, the markings you had previously found in the spring wall, open up.
So there's a marking on the ground?
There is a flash of light on the ground.
Light on the ground.
At the base of the tree.
I'm proud of us for doing that so quickly and not
Is there
taking
something
forever.
left where the light was?
Yes, there is.
What is it?
There is a small pink gemstone in the shape of a sakura petal.
I want it. Oh, you can have it. It's okay.
I'll pick it up. Does it do anything when I touch it?
As you pick it up, the sakura petals from the tree fall, and the tree begins to, from the top, just slowly shimmer out of existence.
I'll just shove it in my bag. Alright.
Please games drop. Alright, I guess I'll start walking towards the door. What?
Nothing.
I go to the door.
You walk towards the door?
Yes.
Right. You walk through, and you can see
I
there
didn't
is
say
like a...
walk through yet.
You walk to the door, and you can see there is like a small entranceway before, looks like there's a door that enters into the next room.
Right. Do I hear or see anything?
Make a perception check. You don't hear anything? You do, however, see a door. Well, to help you with that, then.
Oh, you're gonna write on.
It's time.
It's time. No. She's gonna get up and strangle me. Yes. Woo!
Hooray!
Legos?
Look at
Kind of.
that!
I mean,
Bam!
non-sponsored building blocks? Okay.
Do you want to do the other way?
Whoop,
right?
I popped it off because I'm a dipshit, but it's okay.
Nope, not
because
where it goes.
it's
On top, on top.
Whoop, it's okay, I'll put it back.
You wanted it facing the other way
I'm
to
sorry,
the hammer.
It can be facing whichever way you would like.
You would just have to move this one, I think.
I don't want to move them all, so I'm just going to go from the bottom. Which way do you want to face it first?
It can be facing whichever way makes it easier for you guys.
I'm sorry I fucked
Where
it up.
are we going into?
Okay.
Here, do you want to hand it back
Well,
to me?
it's
So I can fix
okay.
it?
No,
It's probably
I'm
just a
fixing
little
it.
loose
I
enough.
can
Cast
do
is
it.
range of the dungeon to our effect.
I can do it.
Nope.
Nope.
It's literally
Where the
just
fuck
it's
is it
literally
at?
just
Here?
that. Yes.
Ah!
It's okay.
There, it's fine now.
Wait, you gotta put the leg
Ah!
under.
Yeah, put the like that on.
I didn't do that.
Lava.
Fuck my ass.
It's like, Don't break shit.
You
Gotta
enter
come in.
through this door here. You can, as you open that up, you can actually open up the door on the map if you would like to.
Door, I didn't even see that.
Believe it opens the. Oh no. Yeah, believe it opens the other way.
There we go.
You enter in, and you can see a maze-like room. You can see a maze-like room before you. I'm actually going to sit up on my leg here so that I can get a slightly better look at what you are doing.
Thank you, Cataclysm.
So, you see a section of water to your right. You can see just kind of the stone floor continue on to your left. You don't necessarily see a way out of this room yet, but you can see a red sort of glow coming from forward and to your right, as well as like a sandy path and some moss growing over rocks. However, make a perception check as you walk in. Kai.
Oh, oops, sorry.
You get to make one. I just realized what your hairpins were.
Yeah, this
12.
one's upside down.
12. You see like a dull sort of shine coming from the highest point in the room, which is like a 5-foot wide, 10-foot long, rocky sort of perch covered in moss.
What's he doing here?
Actually, specifically see it on the map there, which is the actual highest point on the map.
Oh, okay.
See a dull sort of glow coming from up there. So, is everyone else following? And if so, what would you like to do?
No, yeah, I'll just follow Kai. I guess.
I'm pushing the
The
wall.
only
Everyone's walking behind him, Scooby style.
the only knowledge of mazes I have is put your hand on the wall to your right and just keep following until you eventually. Maybe left if I was right,
It's either dungeon rules right or dungeon rules left. It's personal preference.
but you just keep following along.
I
Eventually,
don't
you'll
see
find
any
a way out.
specific way to get to it. Because I just see maze in front of me, right?
Unless it's one of the center.
Yeah, I mean you can
ones
see
where
exactly
you
what your character
get the
sees. You can see like kind of some pillars.
Mhm.
You can see the water to your right that's about, I'd say a good, at the start at least, maybe like a good 18 inches to 2 feet deep.
So these walls, they only go that high. It's not like they go all the way up. Because
They
I
are-
can see the glow.
Yeah, they are about, that is about 30 feet in the air, and the walls are about 20 feet high.
Okay.
But it seems like there might be a way to get there from the right. You can see the door there that is kind of seems to open up into a different portion of the maze.
Then I'll go right.
You'll go right.
Into the water.
Oh.
The water. You can see the bottom of the water. It is
Fine.
very clear.
I can't see anything in the water. Just water.
Make a perception check.
Sure.
It's pretty clear, so it's not.
15.
Seems to have a rocky, like a rock-based bottom.
Okay, I'll take a
gravelly.
look to the left.
Into the thick of it. I
Take a
walk
look to
into
the left.
water.
Like from where you are right now.
Yeah.
You can see like the door there, and you just see it seems like a small flow of lava.
Are you talking about the door that's under the green over there?
Yes. You can see a door to your left, and you can see a small flow of lava. Is Fen in the water?
Yeah, he takes a step in. Looks like he can walk through it.
It does.
What about the left, like this way? Like, sorry, this. Door here.
It's a stone floor and appears to be an open space before something disappears like straight towards the right.
Can I go straight and towards the right, please? Towards the glow.
Towards the glow.
Yes.
I'm gonna go towards the door.
Alright, put yourself where you want to be, I will say.
I can't really see.
Yeah.
But I know you said the glow was down the sandy path.
The glow
with the
is
mossy rock.
cast. The glow is here.
Yeah, the dull
Yes.
glow is up there, but there's also like a fire-like glow coming off of the stream of magma.
Well, duh, there would be. Sorry.
Well, which glow do you want to
That
go
wasn't
to?
meant to be rude.
Yeah,
It was
what
just
what
like,
glow would you like to go to though? That's the
I want
question.
to go to the big glow.
Was that like
Alright,
that?
So Cass is, or Arwen rather, is following T, and then Sil, where are you at? And then where's Riv?
From my
Imagine
view, I
Riv
thought there was a
follows
wall
Arwen.
here. Oops.
I'll go to the left
Yeah,
just to
sure.
make sure we don't have a main car situation.
Alright, so what kind of flooring is Kai standing on? Is it the stone?
Looks like the
Clear. That's a stone. Fen, you were in the water.
Yep.
What is Arwen standing on?
Clear.
What is T standing on?
Clear.
Here?
I made sure it was a
Magma.
clear
Riv
space.
is clear.
Gotcha.
So,
Riv
gonna
is
stand on
Riv
the
is clear
magma.
and T is clear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So no one is in the sand then.
No, no.
No.
Oh, it's quicksand. Maybe.
Alright.
Look out, the tile's gonna switch.
No. What would everyone like to do now?
I'm gonna try the door.
I want to see what happens when Fen steps into the water.
Looks like he's standing in water.
He's standing in about 18 inches of water.
Alright, so it's probably like what you're 5?
The door is not locked.
It's a little over a
like
foot.
Okay, so when I open it, what happens?
Maybe
For some reason,
it opens
below the knee.
The door is
dumb.
Well, I'm not in the lava. I'm just trying to open the door.
I'm not in the lava. You try to open the door and you're just like, what?
the door is just surrounded by stone, right? Stone flooring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a spot here, and then there's like the stone doorway. I'm not gonna step
The door
on the
spot
lava.
itself is stone, and then right behind it is one lava and one sand.
Liz, if you want, we could just take down the blocks on this wall so me and you can see into it. You think that would help? Because then we can both see that way.
Yeah. That's okay. You can also just like kind of look on the camera a little bit. Yeah. So you open up the door. Nothing seems to happen.
Sylvanus, are you going this way?
Yes.
I also want to go that
What if
way.
I pull
So you go with Sylvanus.
Yeah, can you
So put yourself over there with Sylvanus. Then is investigating the water. Seems to currently not be having any effect.
I'm just gonna move over here to this in between spot.
Gotcha. Is there any
Clear.
flooring on that in between spot, or is it
Clear.
stone?
It just looks like stone.
Gotcha. Cool.
Oh, that's lava right in front of me.
It's very hot.
Well,
You probably go now.
I'm gonna take one end of my staff and like poke at the sand.
You poke sand.
Nothing happens.
It's sand.
Yeah, why are you wrote so much in there?
I find it awfully suspicious that there's sand here.
you ever been
Well,
on a
if
beach?
there's water, moss, I mean, we're underground, right?
Mhm.
So it's not that uncommon to have.
All these rooms have been deliberately set up, so I guess I can understand a bit of
Yeah.
trepidation.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I guess we just keep heading to the left.
don't step on the lava, I guess.
Well, yeah, probably a good
Oh
plan.
wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna take a handful of water, throw it on the lava. Try to step on it now. It's obsidian. That's how science
That's
works.
how mine
No, it's not.
works.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Bucket water. Oh.
Sorry, I was going to say, sorry, you need a water spawn source. You can investigate which one of those is a spawn square.
No, you're taking the piss out of me. I'm not gonna fall for that again. I'm not gonna make another goofy roll.
I haven't heard that phrase in a long time.
Very Australian of you.
I watch a lot of Gordon Ramsay. You're taking the piss out of me. I'm like, no, he's mad.
Can I take like a stray like pebble and like toss it onto the rock? Or
Onto the sand?
Onto the sand. Yeah.
There's no pebble on the sand.
Doesn't like sink or anything.
It's sitting on the sand.
I'm gonna pull
Is
this
he
way a little
25
bit,
feet?
Okay?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I can see it.
30.
I can see
Can I
it,
misty
Maddie.
step to the stairs?
Like directly
I,
on
like,
the stairs.
Literally
the
can't move
sand
back
in
any
front.
further because I can't
Yeah,
move the
Don't
camera
move
forward
it. I
anymore.
can see it.
I have it in tighter with us purposely cutting off part of the map so that we can see our minis.
10, 15,
Okay.
20,
You good, Cass?
Yes.
I think she's looking
It
at
needs
the.
to go this way. Sorry, because the whole.
So I have the map in tighter so we can see the minis. Because I can have it so it shows all of the map, but then you can't really tell where the minis are.
I can see all of everything. We're all here and
Can't
here.
see anything. I'm not looking at the screen.
I'm trying to find a solution for not being able to see the whole thing. I think that's actually a good amount better. We're gonna stick with it.
Alright, cool. 10, what did you want to do?
So I wanted to see if I could use a charge on my weapon, roll the 3 charges to misty step to this sandy spot right in front of the stairs.
You do that. You land on the sand and sand, like a beach.
Good stone grade.
It's like a beach
I'm
to
not
you.
left
See,
handed.
everything's fine. Life's a beach.
Right. Cutting real quick to Kind Still. What are the two of you doing?
Continue down the left.
Yeah, like I said, not so checking out the left way to make sure there's no like military type of thing.
As you make your way through, you can kind of move yourself around this corner.
I want to see what's at the end of this.
Right here.
Yes. You see like a small overhanging that you can kind of see on the map there. But other than that, this appears to be empty.
I just want to walk down to this dead end there.
Got you.
I think
you
the
see-
overhang. Yeah.
Yes. You head all the way down to there. And at the end of it, you see in sort of that burrow there, maybe about 4 feet tall and about 2 feet wide, you see a small locked door. like a large padlock on it.
Ooh, I wanna
Was that new?
Yeah.
I wanna cast Thaumaturgy, instantly cause an unlocked door to fly open.
It is not unlocked. It is locked.
I know. Oh wait, oh it said unlocked, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I said locked.
I was
That
like,
would be a really powerful
Maybe.
cantrip.
Yeah, can you help me? I'm just like Sylvanus, and I like point to the door.
you cast knock.
Hello.
You hear a loud knocking sound, but nothing appears to happen to the door. Sylvanus, make an Arcana check.
Is it like an anti-magic block? Is that a thing?
That'd
Anything's a
be
thing in
16.
D&D, really.
What?
16.
16? There appears to be something in the door that appears to resist any sort of magical effects.
Something in the door, not the door itself. Oh, sorry, no.
So-
It was a genuine question.
Yeah, no, there just appears to be, with that roll, there appears to be something about the door that is resisting magical effects.
Okay.
You don't know if it was made of anti-magical wood or if somebody enchanted it afterwards.
Can I
But
try
we-
it instead?
You can certainly try.
We would know it would not be arcane lock though from it.
No.
Okay.
I'll check it out, dude.
Tools check.
Uh,
Did you buy any thieves tools? Because I know you broke the shit out of, I think, yours and T's. I think you single-handedly broke of her. I know you broke some of your thieves tools and someone else's thieves tools at one point.
Jeez.
No, my thieves tools are completely fine. I haven't let anyone but me use mine.
It was Arwen.
didn't
It was
have
Arwen
any.
and Kai trying to pick that locked door that
Yeah, no,
was
I
by
broke
the
mine
mirror.
and then I didn't use.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't remember either, but I guess not. So let's do anything to take a lock off?
I'm a bard on the road.
I wanna know what's in here!
No.
So,
I guess I'll come back to it.
alright.
I
So,
mean, they
where,
would hear the
before
knock.
we head back to the others, where do you guys go?
Wouldn't they hear the knock? So that they might want to.
Yeah, if anyone wants to come investigate and lend me your
You guys
pistols.
just hear.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
It could
So-
be still just hitting the
So
stones.
we're down.
Alright. Sorry about that, but we're back now. Alright, so, you guys hear the knock, don't really think too much of it. Syl and Kai, what do you guys do as they continue to make their way in?
Work our way back from The dead end.
Got you. Heading anywhere in particular? Through the door, to the water?
I'd like to go. What's the floor like around this way? I can't see
Clear.
the floor.
Clear.
All right, I'd like to head this way and see if there's anything.
T, Arwen, and Fen, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go up them there steps.
And I kick my foot around in the sand
What?
to see if there's
Your
anything deeper below it.
tokens.
Gotcha.
Figures
So,
how to move.
He's not
So
easily
as
changed.
Fen walks through there, Arwen, you start kicking your foot around the sand?
Right where Fen was, yeah.
So you go to where, put Arwen where Fen previously was?
Because I know it's at least okay to stand there.
Yes.
Probably heavier than you. He's probably heavier than you.
And then, Fen, where are you making your way towards?
Oh, he's gonna go see that glowy bit up the top. I don't know how much movement I have
Doesn't
before
this
it gets to
feel
the
like
next
a
person.
Gotcha. I'll say, T, where would you like to put yourself? So Arwen had their move, Fen had their move. I'd say Fen, you're probably up on the second tier, if that is where you want to go.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
I imagine the riv is gonna follow after Aaron, but I'm just gonna wait here so there's somebody like
On
in the
safe
middle
ground.
between both of them.
Thing, like one of those temples.
I make a perception check. Anything looks
I
sus.
said he's probably heavier
Yeah,
than
make a
you.
perception check for me.
So if there was
God.
a trap, like white
The
trap,
moss
you'd
is-
activate
The moss is Weird Al Yankovic's hair.
What?
It is. No,
Where the fuck did that come from?
15. I don't
Where
know.
did Weird Al come from?
His mom.
He hasn't aged in like 80 years.
I think he's only 7.
I know, what's the point?
Yeah, I thought it was younger than that. There was
I
like
got 15.
15?
Yeah.
Fen, you start to notice where you're standing. The ground almost begins to shake a little bit. Arwen, you too, you notice like the sand start to like kind of like fall off of the mounds that it is as it begins to rumble.
Somebody's getting out of bed.
I hope not.
Maddie, can you put this on like a square perpendicular to where Fen is right now?
That was the duty I was always
Not the shape, right?
What?
perpendicular. Just like across. Like,
Yep, that's fine.
okay.
And can you put this on a sand square next to where Arwen is?
So
What is
the sands are the spawn squares that you were talking about as a joke, but not a joke. Slimes?
As you notice, something begin to rise from the sand. Then you notice something begin to rise from the moss. As after a few seconds of the form building, then you see yourself come face to face with an earth elemental. Arwen, you see yourself coming face to face with an air elemental.
Oh.
And with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
We're just over there.
We're on our own little field trip.
We're just like,
It's literally like Kai's going or Kai's not going to the wall saying it's fake, and so it's just like,
I don't like that I remember.
And Pat, you are playing for Rift tonight as well.
okay. I'll use the dragon dice for it.
Is that back
Fitting.
on
Not fully updated, but I put it on there just so that I could measure difficulty for fights, and also so you could have a place on here that actually had your name rather than just like NPCA. All right, 25 to 20.
21.
21.
22.
Show off. 15 to 20.
19.
Uh, 10 to 15.
We have 14.
10 to 5. 5 to 1.
3.
Bro.
Wow.
Well, I guess we're on side anyway, so it doesn't matter. Do we hear anything when they come up out of the sand?
You hear just some rumbling and then like a couple of
Right, there's just a
shriek.
It's a Spaniard. Oh my!
It's
Oh
D6.
Oh my.
These are really
Anyway.
dumb having another. I put them under there.
Another one.
Oh,
Another
yeah, they are
one.
really hard. I hate that they're
um,
really doing that. That's so wasteful.
It is.
Hey Steve,
How many you got under there?
you want
There's
first?
more. There's the lemon one.
What do you do?
So, like,
And that was
do I know for sure this is a fight?
They pop up out of the ground and they appear to be looking at your companions.
Can I tell, like, their intentions at all?
Make an insight check. Oh, did you roll bullshit?
No, it's the third 17 in a row I fucking rolled.
Nice.
So an unnatural 20.
Why did I make the kombucha girl face?
It's
I was looking up a spell.
the Earth Elemental is facing away from you, but their stances appear to be somewhat combative. They're not exactly the most. It's the Earth Elemental that you can easily see first, 20 feet above you and to like your upper right. It's a chunk of rock, so it's kind of hard to read the emotions on it, but it says a Ganassi, like, that looks like some vaguely menacing rock.
Okay.
Most rocks is
Rude.
You said it's only like 20 feet in the air, right? Do I think I could like climb up there?
The rock is pretty smooth, but you can certainly attempt to jump over magma and,
I want rest that in case
I was
it's
about to say,
out.
actually, they're, I guess, like, no, because this is a natural form cave. There appear to be some handholds in it. Doesn't look terrible. As long as you don't, like, faceplant into the lava, you could certainly give climbing up a go.
I just flashed back to
You are a monk, you have 20 dexterity. If anyone was able to do it, it'd definitely be you.
I just flashed back to
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah.
Swimming through lava.
I'd certainly
Then we
try.
have to break
I'd put
through
it at
these
maybe
walls.
like a
So I have to
DC
break through these
13 acrobatics check to climb it. You don't have a natural climbing speed though, so you'd be climbing at half speed, but that's about the only thing.
Fuck it. Yeah. Well, does it make any difference if I try and climb up to like onto the stairs? Because like there isn't magma below the stairs.
I'd say that one would be tough just because the stair below the stairs is the door, correct?
Yes.
So like the door is right here. Yeah.
Yes.
The door is about 10 feet tall, so you would have to like start your climb at like up at 10, so that would be significantly more difficult. Like towards that way, the rest of it is like all the way down to the floor, which make it easier. But you can certainly try. You can do it. You can try whatever you would like.
So I don't feel like it would be possible for me to be able to reach that one from here because there's like I would have to move 3 blocks over.
Your movement speed's 45, right?
Yeah.
You can make it there.
Actually,
just with
no,
movement.
now it's 50.
You can make it to in fighting range with it just to be regular movement. 5, 10, 15. Oh,
Yeah.
I think
20, 25, 30.
Well, I could jump over 1 block, right? Like without any trouble.
Blocks are 5 feet by 5 feet. You as a monk, yeah, easily. I would say that would be more of a foregone conclusion for T than it would be any kind of skill check.
Okay, so then
You're locked in now.
I think I'll have the
We'll
thought
do
of
that
like,
one
oh, I
time.
can climb up, jump to here.
Looking at Ramsey.
But as I get to here, I can see like there's stairs here, right?
Yes.
So then I'll just run the rest of the way up to here.
Gotcha.
Can I hit it from there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Question though.
Mhm.
The lava comes like this. Am I right? So you jumped over a 5 foot square of it to get there.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah,
Yeah.
obviously you didn't touch it. So yeah, go ahead and hit it.
I'm gonna attempt a stunning strike as well.
I'm just not using that spell anymore because it would hurt T2.
Sorry.
It's okay. I have more. It's better that you're there then because then I'll have to do it anyway.
Oh wait, hold on. I have a new weapon now. I
Yes.
forgot.
It'd be funny to learn most of them.
Hey, you didn't want to hit.
So that'll be 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll absolutely hit.
Uh,
Roll me damage.
I also spent a key point to stunning strike.
Okay. Well, you still do damage with it. It's not like
Yeah.
just a stun.
So when you roll to attack to grapple, it's gonna do that, right?
Correct.
I was just like the arena where I just kept rolling really bad initiative and
You mentioned that.
11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
All right, marking that down. Oop. Let's see. It's a
Con save.
Con save?
Yeah.
oof.
It's either oof that they have really good con or oof they don't.
I'm
have.
sure it does.
Yeah, oof, and that it has really good con.
What's made of stone?
Yeah, that is a 25 to save. It was a good roll, but it does have awful
Okay.
good constitution. It is the beefiest of the elementals.
Then I'm gonna spend 1 key point and flurry of blows with an unarmed strike.
Gotcha.
First on.
Can you
It's
flare your
over
blows with your new
over
weapon?
20 again. Yeah, but she's still getting used to it, so I don't feel like she would immediately be doing that. It's gonna be over 20 again. It's 15 plus.
Yeah, that'll hit.
But it's also over 20. 14 plus 8. Yeah.
Alright, roll the damage.
That was terrible. 13 damage.
Gotcha. Anything else for your turn?
Ah, no, that's it.
As you ran by, you heard like a loud bubble pop behind you, but you as a monk just moved way too fucking fast for it to have any sort of effect. But where you jumped over the lava, a fire elemental sprouts into existence.
Now we gotta go to the water anyway to bring them all to break down this door. Oh. Well, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
So up next is going to be the air elemental.
No, I'm gonna like run around like a chicken and they all chase me.
I thought you were gonna try command or something.
No, I'll try yelling, communicate, but if I don't communicate, then I'll just take touch.
Hey, Rockhead!
Yeah, basically. Good. We're gonna play the Benny Hill theme song. I'm gonna run around. It's gonna be like a cartoon.
It's true, Arwen. You watch as this air elemental moves directly into your space. Its wind sort of whipping around. I need you to make. It is going to attempt to use its whirlwind ability. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, pray for me. Oh, done that one.
Ooh, I really should have prayed for you.
You didn't give me a chance to pray.
We just see Arwen get blown away. Get blasted
Arwen.
down the hallway.
You suffer
You want
And
to
then
look
the opposite is
6 plus 3 is 9.
Oh god.
Plus 6 is 15. Plus 2 is you suffer 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
No!
And point on top of the square where Arwen is, there, is thrown 20 feet that way through the door.
You want me to say
Through the
5,
Guys,
10,
I'm looking mad.
20. So
It's
you're on
on
like
top of Riv.
that topples in the roof.
Does Riv lessen my blow a little bit?
Pat, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for Riv,
Oh my god.
who is trying to dodge being hit in the face with Arwen. Believe they have a +0.
Me too.
That's a 17.
17?
Yeah.
That is the success, as Riv is able to just like fly up quick as Arwen slams onto the ground, and Riv kind of like lands like protectively over top of you. But you effectively do not hit Riv in the face with your body.
Okay, I'm glad.
That ends the air elemental's turn. That brings us to... Hello? Bendian!
Hey. Oh. Balls. I say. I'm going to bonus action cast Spirit Shroud, and I will make them good spirits until the spell ends, which is 1 minute concentration. Any attack I make deals 1d8 extra damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me. So I guess that counts if I'm using like a spell too. This damage is radiant, since I picked good. And any creature of my choice that I can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of me, I can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn. That's really confusing, so I'm not doing that part. I just want the
Just
extra.
imagine you've got a teeth.
Are you
I will say,
sure? All of them are within 10 feet of you?
Only one is.
Well,
That's,
technically this one's right here and that one's 10 feet.
yeah, but
but
like
you're also 20 feet in the air.
yeah. So
I will say the Earth Elemental will have its speed reduced by 10 feet.
okay,
I
cool.
will keep track of that.
Cool, because that's my brain hurts. So I'm gonna make 2 attacks at it. First attack is probably not gonna hit. 9 plus 8.
17.
17?
Yeah.
17 hits.
Oh shit, okay. And then the second attack, 8 plus 8. So
16 does not hit.
okay, one
Congratulations, you have found the armor class.
That was easy.
Yay!
So,
We did it.
I'm hitting with Unchained.
For which one? That one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage from Unchained. And I will take the risk of an opportunity attack and move to here.
We'll take its opportunity attack at you. It will attempt to. Slam you. Go on and slam, and welcome to the jam. That is a 22 to hit versus armor class.
That hits.
You suffer. God damn it, I keep missing my fucking dice tray. 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 5 more is 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it just slams you.
I'm at half HP.
I'm sorry?
I'm at 12.
Because I had 7 from when we were doing the puzzles. Because we never
Which
rested
else
after the puzzles, so we still did damage.
Yeah, I had a lot of damage from falling off that one.
Yeah, I was wondering whether or not you guys would take a rest, but you didn't.
I was wondering why we didn't.
Alright, Fen, is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
No, I think that's all my movement. Well, not all my movement, but all my stuff. So.
Excellent, that brings us to... I believe another party member. Brings us to Kai.
I guess just hearing the,
Oh, sorry, I had to make a con check if I got hit.
Yes.
the sounds of battle.
I don't hold the spell up.
Oh,
It was,
was only
so
a DC 10.
20.
2 plus 8. Oh, 10! Hey! Ooh.
It hovered on the 20 though for like a solid few seconds.
Alright, never mind, I'm good. Sorry, I wanted to be fair.
So you have plus 8 to your con saves?
Wait,
Damn.
wait, I thought it was a spell attack. No, I don't, never mind, sorry. That's a 4. I got my things confused.
Damn, alright.
You mean you're confused and you got it right second?
Almost.
Alright, so Kai, what are you doing?
After hearing the sound of battle, I guess I'll start heading towards it. How far do I get with 30 feet?
I hate you. Right there.
Right where?
Like 10 feet away from the fire elemental.
Almost in the middle. Almost right in the
Twenty.
Oh, I didn't see the wall.
So am I...
Pretty much
so,
the other side of this pillar is really
Alright,
far away.
I'm gonna stay there since I can't move anymore anyway, and because I can't see you right there, so...
You're doing anything else, or is that it?
I think I'll... I should hold action at least. Can I see Arwen from where I am?
Can Kai see Arwen from where he is?
Yeah, you probably can if you peek around the corner to the left.
So yeah, you can peek around and see.
If I peek around the corner, will Fire Elemental see me though?
You have no idea.
Ah!
You don't know there's a fire elemental there.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, that doesn't help. Well, thank you.
Lols.
I have bad eyesight.
I was handing you my phone so you could.
Oh! That's okay. I understand now.
Oops.
I'm gonna hold... You know what? No, I'm gonna peek around the corner. What do I see?
You see Arwen laying on the ground with Riv over top of them, and you see a fire elemental behind them.
Is it back to me?
No, it's facing you.
Oh!
I don't know.
Can I stealthily look around the corner?
I
Wait
think
for
we've
that.
already looked around the corner.
Alright, I'm gonna heal Arwen, but then it's gonna be like, oh, you're killing people from attacking.
Damned if you
Am
do,
I not?
damned if you don't.
Just elemental things. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at a second level on Arwen.
Gotcha.
So 2d4
Plus 5. Plus technically a d6.
Plus a d6.
Yes, because that is the thing for his shenanigans.
How about on a ring?
One. Wow. 4.
Thank
And
you.
then do I add anything to that?
It was a 4 from the total of the 3 dice you rolled.
Yeah,
You add 5, because that is your other mod.
9.
that was wow.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I literally rolled a 1 on the d6.
You good. I appreciate it. I'm at almost half health.
I guess I just see the fire elemental and like, and then heal you. And then jump back around the corner.
But also, keep in mind that you have now a shield around you that has 7 temporary hit points.
Me?
No, Kai.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell?
Wouldn't that change?
How many hit points? 7?
7, yes. Also, double keep in mind, since you are now level 6, because I don't believe you've had the chance to use this yet, as a reaction you may shift your shield towards another creature who's about to be hit by an attack. So you can shield someone else if you're about to see them take a hit. Anything else you're doing for your turn, Kai?
Nope. I'm just gonna jump back around the corner after I do that.
Gotcha.
I'm stressed out.
Up next is the Fire Elemental. Oh no! And, you know, I mean, it's watching somebody heal somebody, so I mean, it's gotta kind of hit him.
Is it gonna kick me in the head?
It would have to move to be able to hit Kai.
Unless it...
Yes, it is going to move over the stone to attempt to get around the corner.
Well, I guess Riv at the very least could take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, if Riv wants to take an opportunity attack, let Riv take an opportunity attack.
Sure.
I'm not down. Can I try to, like...
Yeah, it'll be with
Lol.
disadvantage because you are currently prone. You can
You
still
can
try.
do it.
I wanna try and put my bag down.
She will claw.
Go for it.
Does it? Wait. Yeah, because it's cold damage as well.
Yes.
No. Give me the beat.
Pokemon rules fire meltars.
22 hits.
22.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Natural 20!
6.
With disadvantage?
Oh,
Oh,
that's rough.
brutal.
That will be
It's plus...
5
I think you're right.
slashing, and then 2 cold.
5 slash and 2 cold?
Yes.
Alright,
I'm not sure if this is right, but for some reason, my hit bonus says 14.
yeah, that's definitely not correct.
No, I think it should be 7. I don't know why it says 14. I'm pretty sure it is 7. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Stop! It doesn't matter, I know
Okay.
that it's 7.
Alright, so yeah, so 9 does not hit. You do how many damage again to it?
5 slashing, 2 cold.
5 slash and 2 cold, 7
Because it doesn't say 1d6 plus anything, so.
Yes. Yes, because she does not have she doesn't have the dex modifier, so no things added, but it's 7 total, so mark that 7 damage. As she hits it, Riv takes 3 points of fire damage. So mark that down.
What if I use a fireball on it?
There, I fixed it.
Fire elemental?
Probably heal it.
Yeah, probably.
Or it's just a few.
The things I do for science.
Not a bad guess there, Audie.
There's usually not like getting hit with a thing and then heal from it.
Yeah,
Price
very,
cold wasn't
very
like double
thanks.
though.
No, it's not.
There's
No,
like
as
very
it
few things that are vulnerable to things.
as it moves,
I just feel like if there's something that like it's immune to, it should have a vulnerability to something else.
it is going to take 2 touch attacks against Kai.
Touching you.
Chest feeling.
First one is a 24 to hit. The second one is a 22 to hit.
Stop!
Rolled an 18 and a 16, my dear friend. Alright, so you suffer. You just suffer.
Wait a second. I have a resistance to fire. If it uses a fire attack.
I know.
It's fucking
This is all going to be fire damage.
Aye!
You suffer. Good thing too. 10, 15. You suffer 21 points of fire damage, reduced to 10. So that is 7 off of your 7 off of your
3.
shield. Is 3 off your health. You are also ignited and lit on fire as it touches you.
I'm going to be making the rest of this.
Go jump into the water elemental.
I'll cast mending on your burnt clothes.
Stop, drop, and go.
That is going to end its turn, and now we move to Miss Potts.
Ah! I'm laying on the floor.
It's Liz.
Mix Potts.
The Miz.
Mix pot. I love
The
that.
Miz.
Betsy, my lovely friend, is on fire.
Your lovely friend.
And this elemental is close to like a right fire, right?
I mean, it's 5 feet away.
Yeah, this elemental's pretty close to you. You also still have the air elemental kind of like
Yeah, there's still air.
blowing angrily behind you.
I imagine he's on fire. He's like, I'm not hot enough already.
Don't blow at me.
Still like blowing on Kai, but it's making the fire burn more. Oh, stop!
I want them to just fight each other. Do you think that'll happen?
You use spells that make them fight each other.
Okay.
Use it to fight each other.
Dominate person.
That was an elemental
And
spell?
elementals with charm?
With Charm Monster, absolutely yes.
Oh, I don't have charm.
Or with Dominate Monster, they are not exactly people.
That's
You're not a
rude.
people?
Just elemental things. Hey, welcome
Whatever
to
I wanna
16 and
be.
18. Man, I'm rolling high tonight.
Alright, Fox Ferox.
Bring it.
You goddamn animal. As he's on fire, just
Do you
spitting
think I
fire.
could cast
I'll make
Animal
it work.
Messenger
Depends.
on Sil?
Fuck.
What?
I think you could certainly try.
But
Casting Animal Messenger on Sil.
I do have fireballs, people.
This is just... Do it and tell him to go up to Colette and tell him what the fox is.
You know. Bonus actions can't be attacked.
Only if your main action is an attack. Why? What are you planning on doing?
I want to cast Chill Touch on the fire guy. I don't know if it'll actually do that much.
You want to catch what?
Chill touch.
Oh, Chill Touch.
Isn't that necrotic?
It is.
Necrotic.
I'm gonna burn your thingies though.
I don't know what the fuck do I do against air?
Throw it away.
Hit it.
Disperse the winds.
I'm
Snippety
gonna roll both my dudes.
Snippity smack that ass.
Hey.
I'm gonna flash it.
The fire or the air?
The air.
Alright, so put Arwen back up against the air.
I can't
It's
see
right-
it, so I
it's right
rely
behind
on
you.
one of you.
Alright, so go ahead and make your attack. What weapon are you making the attack with?
The long one right there.
Cool.
I can't tell. I didn't write it down. Oh, come on. 11.
11 does not hit, unfortunately. Would you like to use your bonus action to try again?
The same one I
Okay, yeah.
9.
16 will hit.
Oh god.
Roll me damage.
Oh, 6 plus 5.
11.
That was pretty good.
That's nice. Anything else for your turn, Arwen?
I'm gonna start running towards the water.
Alright. How far can Arwen make it towards the water this turn?
Well, it would have taken half movement to stand up, right?
15
Yes.
feet left, or-
I
You
thought
would
we
have.
don't have any space left.
Yeah, you don't have any speed left.
Can I get out the door and close the door and the arrow in space?
You're out
What's
of
your total movement? Because you've used half of it and then 10 more.
35.
So,
25 so far. So you have 10 left.
so you could get back to the same square that Rip was on.
You might provoke an
You-
opportunity attack against it.
And I already hit you really hard before.
You gonna move? Okay.
And I will attempt to hit it.
That sustains.
I guess so.
What?
There's water.
I do have
Water
control weather. I can make it rain.
I can hit you with snowball.
Yeah, I'm sure you can, Rip Boy.
Oh,
Alright, it is now the air elemental's turn.
would you like to make it rain, weather boy?
The air elemental is going to take 2 attacks against T. T is the only one in its face right now.
Oh,
Or the earth elemental, sorry. First one is going to be... That's not a very good roll. That is 14 to hit.
God, I wish I was... Wait, I would still hit me in there.
21 to hit.
Where you go?
T suffers 2.
He just suffers.
Plus 4 is 6. Plus 5 is 11 points of bludgeoning damage. As you watch the moss just kind of swirl around this thing, and it just sort of like terraforms into the earth.
Fun.
Is it no longer there to see?
What? No, it is not. Where's Kai at? Point to Kai on this map. Where's Syl? It pops up right next to Syl.
Which side?
This
we're
this
fine
side.
here.
That side.
Okay.
Excellent. That brings us to hello, Riv. What's Riv doing, Pat?
So Riv is going to see someone on fire and see what caused the pit on fire. So Riv's going to peek around the corner and then ice spread the fire elemental.
Go for it. What kind of save is that?
Khan, I believe.
Gotcha. Does not have nearly as good as Con as the Earth Elemental. And what's the DC?
12.
That is 6 plus 3 is 9. It fails. So it is going to take full damage from this.
Yes. There's that. Oh wow. That'll be 13.
13. Not bad. So it takes 13 points of damage. All 3 elementals have been hurt. Anything else for Riv's turn?
Armin came back, right? But no, Armin stayed. Okay.
Should try and pop out.
Just because I think Kai might try something. Different flank.
Gotcha. With that in mind, we move to Sylvanus.
I'm going to use Misty Step as one of the features, and then get out of dodge. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this as I can. I'll move here, and then I'll shoot twice with my bow at, or no, sorry, once on my bow at the fire elemental.
Gotcha.
Another extra attacker?
No, I don't get it as bard or fighter jet.
No, extra attack is level 5.
Yes.
So go ahead and fire your bow.
17?
17 to hit, and this is against the fire elemental?
Yes.
That hits, roll damage. You spending any charges?
Sure, I'll spin a charge.
Do remember the bow is a d6 now, not a d4. That was an upgrade of your stone.
I thought it was just for the swords. I apologize.
All good.
That'd be 16 cool damage.
Excellent.
And I know it's not going to do anything, but I'm going to just close the door.
Gotcha.
I'll just leave that
To
open.
your actual door?
Yes.
We know it's closed metaphorically.
No, I can't bring. I only bring the cards that I know.
Your
I can
DM
look it up.
currently has to pee, so it's still a little early to take the break, and it is in the middle of combat, so I don't know if you guys want like 3 minutes to talk strategy while I pee or no. Sorry about that, I really had to pee, we got some candy, they talked some strategy, and now Tia, it is your turn at the top of the round.
Our strategy is don't talk.
Okay.
We got pretty much.
I still the water elements. I want to make sure.
Okay, so you.
Yeah,
Okay.
just thinking, right?
So I'm gonna
here,
run
but-
here and flank the air elemental with Armin,
Go ahead
and what?
I said go ahead and do whatever it is you like to do.
Yeah, strategy then.
I don't feel like I could hit this with a weapon, so
That confidence.
You did watch Arlen hit it with a weapon.
You don't have a plan.
yeah. But T just like looks at like a thing of air and it's just like, ugh. And so she's gonna try and shock and grasp it.
My people.
Go for it. Roll to hit with advantage.
Let's go. So, okay. Natural 20.
All right. Roll me damage. What is it? Thunder or lightning damage?
Thunder.
I think it's lightning, but I don't have that written down. Let me double check.
You okay over there?
Let's see.
You ever wonder why we're here? So you ever wonder why we're here?
Lightning, yes.
Some fish guy told us there was a weird lady spinning in here.
Yeah, it is lightning damage.
Cool. Roll me damage.
And it's now 2d8.
48 technically, unless you're just gonna double it.
I'm just gonna double it. I don't add my like thingy to
No.
it, right? Okay, that'll be 20 damage.
So it suffers. What's the size of load here?
A 7 and a 3.
It suffers 10 points of lightning damage. As you notice, it doesn't quite have the full effect that you want it to, but you notice the air inside kind of grows a little bit stormy as you shock it. It seems to kind of like turn back and regard you as the air inside of it grows a little gray.
He's mad at you.
That could be bad. It could be good. We'll find out on my turn probably. Or on its
Alright.
turn.
They
Who's
did
next?
Anything else you'd like to do, Teak?
Offer Armin.
Nah, I'm just gonna stay there.
Would he want Arwen to stay and help?
I
Because
mean,
I know there's a fire elemental out there.
That brings us to the air elemental.
you're still standing right in front of it, but it's up to you. They did close the door behind you though. That's true.
The air elemental is going to move into your space, T. And I'm going to need you to make your best kind of save, which is a strength save.
Oh, I'm proficient. So that's gonna be 19.
19?
Yeah.
You succeed. It's going to just stay in its original space that it was in then.
You almost got
Damn.
the Armin special. I said she almost got the Armin special.
Yeah. Say, do you have a... I forget, is T strong? I feel like T is strong.
No, but I'm proficient, so that's +4.
Nice.
16.
Nice, that's nice. The way you said, like, oh great, when you saw the dice roll, I was like, she rolled really low?
Well, I figured it was gonna be a 16. I forgot I was proficient, and I have a +1, so I thought I was like gonna just barely not make it.
Got you. No, not quite that high. These are, still not terribly high CR monsters. They don't get crazy until later.
They're like 6?
5.
5.
Next it's going to be Fendian.
Alright, calm back down. I'm gonna bonus action Hexblade's Curse that air elemental.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna give the old Sunshine Blast.
Unicorn beam.
So first attack, 12 to hit.
Will not hit.
Second attack,
The
11 to hit.
Will not hit.
How about now?
And
I wasn't expecting another one of the same caliber.
I'm going to
Make a perception check for me too, Ben, if you would.
19 plus 4. So
23.
yeah.
You still
Come on,
see
that's
like the
fine.
dull glow coming from atop the.
Yeah, I was thinking
Top of
I'm
there.
gonna use my move and keep up to the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the space directly to this side of you, you see a key on the ground.
Free things, I say. On my next turn, I suspect I may grab it.
Alright, up next is Kai.
Do I see Fendian? Like, if I look up, do I see him?
You can see Fendian about 30 feet above you,
You
yes.
hear him go, free things!
Yeah, and you
So-
can hear Kai yell, "Oh my god, I'm on fire!"
Whoa.
Oh, also, Kai, at the start of your
You're
turn,
inflating.
you suffer.
Make sure you don't switch it.
Come on. 8 points of fire damage reduced to 4, as you are on fire and burning alive.
I was hiding my trash from the camera. There's no food trash involving.
That keeping on fire.
The
You
first
smell
one in
burnt
fire.
flesh as it floats up from directly under you.
Smells like burnt devil.
Roach
Kai.
tiefling. It's a delicacy in the other room.
Bet it is.
Only if it's a male.
I'm gonna stop
Why
dropping
they
rolls.
go
Do I put myself out?
Oh, hey, it actually worked. I didn't know if that would work or not.
Would that take my whole turn, or would that just be like moving them?
That'd be your whole
Clearly
action.
you've never been on fire before.
Can I still talk? So I hear Fendian up on the glowing thing and say, "What's up there?"
I'll answer mine on my turn.
Wait. If there's a key up there, there's a door over here, so grab it.
How specific? Whatever,
Well,
that's important.
because we see a door in the lock, I've got to assume there's probably a key up there.
Does everybody hear them shouting?
But first you hear the sounds of him stopping and putting himself out
Anything,
on the floor like,
anything else for your turn? Okay.
You got a bonus action?
no.
Alright. In that case, on your turn.
What is wrong with you?
Are you okay?
You just laugh like Kermit.
I picked up the mug and it like sloshed out on my page somehow. And there's barely any water in here.
You wanted that.
Did you say he laughs like Kermit?
It wasn't even current, it was like,
That was a commit.
Was that short?
Sorry, I don't.
I don't. I'm.
Alright.
As your turn ends, the fire elemental is going to look at you and touch.
Oh, I opened up the page source. That's not right.
My clothes are already burned off. What's gonna light on fire?
That is going to be. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong page.
Like your skin doesn't just catch on fire.
Yeah, it does.
It does now.
Your
Is
clothes
that not a
do.
problem for you?
My clothes are probably already burnt off.
Oh, and your
I'm
bag.
probably just
You're good. Your
in my
satchel.
skivvies.
You're gonna need to get in their cloak.
That is
Such
25 to hit.
What?
I just need naked persons.
You
And for
suffer.
free too.
You suffer 9 points of fire damage, reduced to 4 as you are once again ignited and lit on fire. What else is behind Kai?
Nice title.
Or what else is behind the fire elemental? Sorry.
Riv.
Is that Riv right there in
Yes.
combat range with it? It is also going to attempt to touch Riv.
Okay.
She is a child.
Did you just drop a bomb something?
No, I just dropped one dice.
My Valentino.
Keep it above the tip for you too.
Against Riv, that is going to be. Oof. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Riv suffers 7 points of fire damage, and she's the lit on fire.
So lame, but thanks for lame.
I love that.
Up next is going to be
I think it was a vine.
Arwen Potts.
My Valentino white bag.
Yeah, that was Vine.
We're gonna
I
hit
spelled
it with
lipstick in your
something.
Valentino white bag.
I feel like hitting it with something baby made of stone might do good. But I don't have anything like that.
What you gonna do?
When bad boys come to you.
I'm gonna. I don't remember what this does.
What's the on?
Ooh. Let's say if it takes necrotic damage. What do you think?
It's worth a shot? We don't know.
I'm gonna try to cast a cantrip. Chill touch.
Against the air elemental?
Huh?
Against the air elemental? Cool. Go for it.
Phew.
Into the.
It's cocked against like you. Or facing me.
Oh.
Here, let me just
You can
roll it on a table.
I'm gonna space for you.
Thank you.
The landing strip.
15 plus
Hey.
something. 12? Oh. No, plus 7. Plus 22.
Only one eye moved when you did that.
I know. They move.
Oh, like a chameleon.
Nothing.
Right.
I think I realized what just happened.
Yeah or no?
Sorry, oh, you still freak at me.
I said your eyes move differently, like a chameleon. Or a freak!
So, anyway, chill touch. 2d8. Hit,
Huh?
2,
Yep.
4. 4 plus 6.
That's pretty
10.
good.
Dude! If it hits.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, 10 points of necrotic damage.
He's looking angrier.
A little bit.
Oh, there's a cancer. I have to much.
Anything else, Armin?
I really want to throw companion and knock at it.
Just do 1d4 bludgeoning if you hit it with it, but that would be an action.
Oh, you're right.
So if you...
I can use it. I can do
It's
that.
fine, Andy, use it.
No,
I
because
noticed.
you didn't use your action to attack, you used your action
No,
to
you're
cast a
right,
cantrip.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Welcome.
Just realized chocolate's
Hello.
is that okay?
Hello.
Okay.
Hey Derek, put your stuff down.
I'm gonna kick sand at it.
If you
Put
do
your
that,
stuff down.
seems upset.
Snuff with wings.
Guts. Oh.
That was the
Oh,
most
wow.
terrible.
It was off camera. It was a great throw.
Can I try to get
You literally almost hit the table.
Yeah, but yeah, see? I don't like the way you said that, but yeah.
What do you do, Armin?
What's my email already?
Yeah.
What you
Can
think?
I try to open the door?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Can I open the door, please?
Sure.
Yeah, you
I
open the
can
door.
do it from here, but it is open.
Okay.
I think you have to push that our way.
Right, anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna start running and see if it follows. I'll only do like 15 feet to
Right.
see if it follows.
It attempts to make an attack of opportunity as you leave its space. Ooh, that is, I don't think very good. I don't think it's good enough to hit you, but I'm gonna see. That is, no, 13 to hit. Okay, it does not hit you with its opportunity attack.
Enough.
You move 15 feet.
What can I see from where I am?
You would be. I'm trying to put you on the corner. You would see the fire elemental right here. You see Riv there, and probably high on fire pillar right there.
Oh, great.
But it does not seem to follow you immediately.
And you're smack dab on this, like the same square with Syl.
I'm gonna yell. I'm just gonna make a loud noise to distract the fire elementals.
Do you want me to just hand it to him?
No.
That's all. See if I can get
That's
Fuck him up, Code.
Alright, up next is the Earth Elemental. Syl, you moved away from the Earth Elemental, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, the Earth Elemental is going to disappear back into the stone,
Okay.
and it's going to reappear on the space next to Fen.
Here or there?
Nope.
Or there?
Nope. On top of him.
On top of it?
Yes.
On top with him.
Okay.
Oh,
Right there.
now I can't get the key!
You notice the key kind of sitting at its feet, as it is going to attempt
I'm going to have to do something I never
to
thought I'd have to
slam
do.
you.
Massage sleep.
Oh.
Oh no, we got dinner first.
Yes.
So like,
It's going to take you to dinner and then it can slam.
Oh, it's fine then. He's just polite about it.
First attack, that is a natural one. Second
There's a
attack,
natural 20.
that is not a natural one, but it's not great. That's a 17 to hit.
Reaction shield to make my AC 20.
Your reaction shield.
Yep. Hey, it has saved me several times.
I was gonna say, especially considering there are no walls up here.
Yeah.
Bounces off the shield, a good use of 50% of your spell capabilities for the fight.
Just use the walls of Jericho.
I don't know anybody right up there.
Alright, ending that's turn, it's going to be Riv.
I have to do a recharge, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright. 6.
6 is, what's listed first on her sheet, lightning or cold? It's going to be whatever one is listed second, is the one that recharges.
The second one is lightning.
Lightning recharges.
She can use lightning.
Her breath attack is, she can use either or, but expending breath attack expends breath attack. If she rolls, when recharging, if she rolls a 5, it recharges cold. If she rolls a 6, it recharges both. After a long rest, her overall breath attack is recharged and you have your pick.
Okay, so the cold did recharge.
No.
You said 6 both recharged.
No.
Okay.
After a long rest, both recharge. 5 is cold, 6 is lightning.
Okay. You need to write that down on the sheet.
Listen here.
No, just for my own.
Yeah.
I'm talking about my own book. So I'm not going to remember it.
So what is Riv doing?
Just give me a second. I mean, the only one I can see is the fire elemental, so she'll attack with her walls. She's flanking. So the first attack. 10.
10? 10 will not hit.
17.
17 will hit.
I broke this. That'll be 10 slashing, 3 cold.
Gotcha. Fire Elemental is starting to look a little bit rough. That said, Riv also suffers 4 points of fire damage from being on fire at the start of her turn. As well as 5 points of fire damage for hitting the Fire Elemental with a melee attack.
Gotcha.
So there's 9 points of fire damage showing up. Anything else for Riv's turn? Alright, ending her turn. That brings us to Syl. Damn. It's a shame Syl lost a few levels in Spellcaster. Because you know what spell would have been really useful right now? Telekinesis.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because it's a key. Telekinesis. It's like the Come on! I thought that was obvious.
Like,
Wow.
Bounce burgers.
It's freaking bats.
We got bats in our backyard.
You bet. Yeah.
So I heard the conversation between you two.
Yes.
So I'm gonna make my way to the door. 5, 10, 15. I'll shoot at the thing.
Do you move into and out of the combat range with Fire Elemental?
Then I'll just use my action to disengage.
Gotcha.
Better safe than sorry.
30. And then I'll use my movement to move all the way to the door to wait.
Okay. Wait, so if you use your movement to use there, then what did you use to...
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I would use Misty Step.
Misty Step? Gotcha. Are you using that as a spell slot or
Charge.
charge? That's on what?
I have this as a charge spell for the bow first thing. I don't know if that's supposed to be right. If not, I'll just use this first level spell.
Yeah, totally might be. Let me see.
If not, I'll just use first level spell.
Wait, is it something that you got new? No, it does not appear to be attached to your weapon.
Yeah, I'll use the first level spell.
Okay. Anything else? Alright, ending your turn. That brings us to T. Top of the round.
Well, I was abandoned, but here we are.
I'm trying to make you follow me. I'm trying to not abandon you. I'm trying to draw it away, I swear.
Seeing that the lightning didn't really do what I wanted to do, the only other option I have is to attack it. So I'm just gonna attack with my staff.
Go for it.
I think this candy is technically not. Mazel tov.
Doing a Liz.
27.
27 will absolutely hit.
16.
Yeah, this is the air elemental, correct?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay.
Only damage.
That's pretty good.
I'm done. Okay. The first one's 10. The second one is 9. How is it looking?
10 damage and then 9 damage.
Yeah.
And you're using your new staff for this, right? Looking a little rough.
Okay. Then I'll use... Fuck it. Yeah, I'll use 2 key points and flurry of blows with my staff.
Go for it.
11.
What?
19.
I mean, space.
19. 19 hits.
I'm looking here, but I'm not looking here.
No, I get that 100%.
11 damage.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I do.
All right. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. It's actually its turn next. Does not get. Well, its whirlwind back. So it is instead going to attempt to make 2 slam attacks against you.
Slam poetry.
The first one is a natural 20 to hit. The second one is, I don't think that hits. That's a 16 to hit.
Nope.
So just the one hits you. That's 4. Plus 8 is 12. Plus 3 is 15. Plus 6 is 21. Plus 5 is 26 points of bludgeoning damage on the crit. The other one misses.
I'm still up.
And
When you said crit regains key, that's only with like using the staff, right?
that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, anytime you crit with the staff, you regain a key point. Alright, up next is Fendian's turn.
Sorry.
What are you doing, Frendian?
Friendian Rune has an idea. So I see the key by the guy's feet.
Yes.
So I'm gonna lay it all out. What I'm trying to do. I'm gonna be like and try to distract him while secretly casting Mage Hand to grab the key, and then I'm gonna go and run away.
Okay. You're able to cast Mage Hand as an action.
I don't know if I can distract him from the Mage Hand. Mage Hand.
Make a deception check.
That's a nat 1. But plus where's the D for deception? 8, so 9.
I'll have it use its wisdom to make an insight check. That is a 9 on the insight check.
Oh my! We're both looking at each other like
It
that.
definitely sees the key being lifted up and it's glaring at you as it does that. It begins winding up.
So
What are you doing now?
the key, is my action to cast it and can I move it in that same action
I
or
think it's a bonus action to use it.
So bonus action, I'm gonna. Wait, no, sorry. Okay, movement. Can I like hop down here without like making a?
No, that is not like that wall's supposed to be a lot tall. The walls around the outside are meant to be a lot taller than they are.
Oh. How about here?
You can try jumping towards there if you'd like to. That is 5 feet across and 10 feet down.
Yep, that's right. And while I'm doing that, moving the mage hand as far out as I can away from the earth element.
First, so I'm gonna have you make an acrobatics check, but before you do, he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you, and whether or not he hits you is going to
Greatly affect how this
yes, it's
happens.
either going to be a DC 12 acrobatics check, or if he hits you, it will be a DC 18 acrobatics check.
Oh! I think my
Oh
AC
my
is plus
God.
20 until the end of my turn, isn't it? Because of shield.
No, start of your
Then I
turn.
round. Fuck my ass.
I know because I have a
Should've saved.
I was about to say, I have an abjuration wizard who she really likes using a dagger and running into combat because our party's a bunch of
She's smart.
she runs. They run. That is a 26 to hit versus armor class.
That does hit. Wow. Just a wee bit.
That's going to be 5. Plus 3 is 8. Plus 5 is 13 points of bludgeoning damage. As you go to jump, you just feel goo onto your back as it slams into you, throwing you a little bit too far forward. I'll say at this point, you are definitely going to make the jump without a doubt, but make an acrobatics check to make sure that you don't overshoot the jump.
That's not terrible.
As a DC
13.
18 acrobatics check, as I said before, so
That's alright.
you kind of feel both feet land on the wall,
I think I'm
but
gonna make it.
you are still going forward. You go straight forward and kind of slam into the door. He falls in between the two things.
Whoa! Hank goes-
Yeah,
Hank
right
goes
there.
longer.
Yep, in between.
Oh,
And you suffer
greatly.
11 points of falling damage.
I am down.
So you see Sven just like jump and kind of like hit that, and you I would say still from where you are, you're able to see. Oh no, that's right, you moved all the way over to there.
You can hear it.
I was about to say, Kai, you see Fen go overhead, and you see him like land on top of the wall, go past the wall, and then you just hear, oh, and then just go.
I like to imagine you
Like
see
a
the
bump
mage hand
of just the body.
float over and then disappear. The key drops and thumps on my head.
Oh,
I just
keys
imagine
on
as
the
you're
ground
jumping, he's like
I was gonna say,
leaning
yeah,
out in
the
the
You
air.
move the key first, so where does it land?
It's up to the GM.
Roll me. I'm gonna have you roll me a d4 on a 1. It stays up top there. On the 2, it falls in between the top and there. 3, it's on the wall, on top of the wall that you tried to
Okay.
land on, and 4, it is right with you.
4.
Hey!
It lands right with Fen. It kind of lands on top of him. So, Syl, you kind of look up and you're able to see Fen like jump, and then before just going down.
Oh no, don't get. That's my turn.
Sacrifices. Sounds like me.
Fendian's rune turn is over. It is now
I'm
Kai's
touching
turn.
He is very
And-
close where he needs to be.
You're on fire.
Kai, at the start of your
Oh,
turn,
yeah.
you suffer 7 points of fire damage reduced to 3. You suffer 3 points of fire damage. How you looking, bud?
He's down.
Oh no.
Is he?
No.
Oh my god.
Not yet.
Less.
Let me check. I'm definitely not down, but
I just less. Oh, that can be the just kidding unless it's just
Yeah,
I just.
less.
exactly. That's what I've been going for. I thought maybe it was picking up what I was putting down.
We get it now. It took a while.
I just sound like an idiot.
Between a 1 and a 50, he is
Ow, I hit myself.
30.
Oh.
Between a 1 and a 50 is where? 30. Oof.
not horrible.
I don't even. My max isn't even 50. Let's see.
That was kind of a shield.
So wait, can someone point to me where Fen is and where I am right now? Oh, okay. So I'll, after seeing that, I'll,
You know.
We're gonna take our green text.
can I kind of pour the rest of my water on myself? Put myself out first.
I'll be in action. But yeah.
And I still do. So yeah, I'll just quickly put myself out and then I'll. Where's the fire elemental?
Next to you.
Fire elemental is there. You are here.
Okay, I'm gonna run that way and run around that side too.
You're gonna bring it to Ben?
Oh, I'll be
Oh,
fine.
I see Fen go over and I'm like, shit.
And
So
then
I,
you just hear a sound.
Yeah, so his, like, knee-jerk reaction is let me put myself out and then I'll run to Fen.
The fire elemental is going to make an opportunity attack against you.
Light me on fire again. Put him
Um,
doused in water, does that change anything?
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah. Can I be lit on fire while not wearing any clothes and also covered in water?
That is 11 points of fire damage, reduced to 5. And you are once again lit on fire.
How? There's nothing left to light the fire!
It's your hair.
Oh, you're gonna be bald.
No.
Bald.
Hi.
Bald.
It's your flesh is
I love you, bud.
No, yeah, so he puts himself out and he turns around to leave and he's on fire again. So he just you just hear ah! And then he runs around the
Say,
side.
do like pile on top of Fen to light him on fire?
No! I just run to him.
Okay, you run to Fen.
Just running, putting the fire out.
No. But you're now looking at Fen's unconscious body.
And a key.
Well, I can't do anything else because I used my action to put myself out. Which I shouldn't have even done anyway!
Are you going to stop, drop, and roll next?
That's what I did the first time.
Did it work?
Yes, and then I got lit on fire again the next turn.
Well, then just stop, drop, and roll again. If it's gonna work,
You should've
it's
Can
gonna
I do that in the same turn?
You should have
What?
stopped,
No.
drop, and roll.
Yeah, exactly. I
down
can't
the
do it.
work.
hallway.
Next turn is what I meant.
Yeah, just roll my way to you.
Alright, does that end your turn? No. Alright, that brings us to the fire elemental. Riv is the only one fighting a fire
I have
elemental.
disadvantage on
Yeah.
death saves now, remember?
Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, if you die, then I got lit on fire for nothing, so thanks.
Yeah.
Is Arwen in range of fire elemental as well or no?
No.
No.
Alright, in that case, it is just going to make 2 touch attacks against Riv.
Okay.
First one is going to be a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Second one is going to be a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
I think I threw some of my dice on the ground. Someone's poisoned the water hole.
I thought that was the toilet. Sorry, the turlet, as they would say on the practical jokers.
Do they?
Yeah, they'll be like, you want this turlet for him?
I have no idea where it went. Riv suffers 16 points of fire damage.
Total?
Yes. How is she looking?
Bloodied.
It is looking a little harried by this fire elemental, and that brings us to Arwen.
What you doing, Owen?
I'm gonna throw ice knife at it.
Cool.
Alright,
what?
that's a roll to hit, correct?
Yeah.
Air
At,
elemental?
at what? Because you're still standing in front of the door here.
Air
So
elemental.
you got the
fire
air elemental and the fire elemental. Gotcha.
Do you step out around the corner to do that then?
Oh, I thought I was already.
No, you're like directly in front of the door here.
Don't forget Ice Knife does the exploding.
Oh, where did it move
It's right here.
to? Oh, it's still right there. I can't see it from there.
You're technically behind the wall.
I mean, I think.
Because I think you can see like in a straight line from where you are, right?
I mean, you could just walk out.
I mean, go peek.
And I wouldn't have an opportunity attack. I don't think.
No, you're not within range.
But if you do that, you might hit Riv with the exploding part.
How is she 5 feet away?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Another.
I just want you to accidentally hurt Riv is all.
No, I'm gonna try.
Oh no, no.
Just try it on.
Wasted.
And there's
Well, yeah, he's going to be right.
you gotta go with the fire
No,
element.
With the ice knife?
No. I don't know the word. I'll use it.
Gotcha. Roll to hit.
That's like one that you actually have to touch, right?
She'll touch? No. She'll
No.
touch ranged.
It's
A
like
spectral hand kind of comes out of the
You
ground
know,
and just
it's called Chill Touch, so you can't put a touch thing.
Oh. Oh, you fucker.
What is roll?
At least it's a cantrip, right?
Well,
12?
Yeah.
Just barely misses.
You want to use
Anything else you want to do for your turn, Arwen?
You want to possibly use your movement or bonus action?
I don't even know, like, what we don't have a freaking plan. I want to run towards the water, honestly, so we can get all these things out here and we can fight each other.
Okay.
And that's what I've been trying
Do you want?
to
Do
do.
you
So
want to?
how do you want to do it though? Because there's a tile of lava right here. You can technically go like I think diagonal, but if you go this way, you may provoke an opportunity attack.
You can probably make the jump.
Yeah, I can do that.
Right. You make the jump and you move into the water.
I move outside of the water.
There's one space
No.
of clear space right
I
here.
step in water.
You step in the water.
Yeah.
Right. Water elemental rises. You can put that next to Arwen.
Which this side that's
This side.
this one.
I'm gonna yell to it, hey, can you help us, like, get this fire elemental away, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Thank you.
Not bad.
10
You're pretty persuasive.
plus 2. I'm not that good at persuasion, that's all.
Oh.
12. Word. Heard that.
Yeah.
Up next is the Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental is going to disappear into the stone and reappear right next to Sylvanus.
Oh, cool.
Y'all are thinking so logically with these puzzles. I think the puzzles are not supposed to be, like, logical and straightforward.
I'm not thinking logical. I'm thinking, let's get out of here.
I'm just
man.
being lit on fire over and over again, so I'm just scared.
Syl, 2 attacks against you. One is going to be an unnatural 20 to hit. The other is going to be 16 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
16 does not hit. Oh, that's right, with your new unarmored fun staff.
17.
Yes. Alright, so the unnatural 20 does hit. That is going to be 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 5 is 12 points of damage, bludgeoning damage against you, Syl.
12.
12. That will end its turn. That brings us to Riv, who, at the top of her turn, suffers 10 points of fire damage.
Also the recharge.
Yeah.
She's already recharged. She already has her lightning breath.
She's usually lightning breath.
I know. That's why she has it.
Oh, I thought you...
Yeah, as I say, she doesn't need to recharge because she already recharged it. She just didn't use it yet. She's got it
She
ready.
can't try and recharge her cold.
I mean, she already has one of her breath attacks, but
Okay.
Oh, no, people.
I guess she'll try to put herself out.
she's able to do so with an action. No check required.
Okay. That's it. She's too low health to like disengage. That's it.
Oh.
No, why the hell not? I'll use Dissonant Whispers on it.
What kind of save is that?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save on the Earth Elemental.
Yes.
Oh, bad.
Let's see. Wisdom save. It's a +0, so that is natural 18.
Passes. I'll take 4 damage.
Noted.
I almost dropped that in my mouth.
I'm sorry.
For good luck.
That would have been a
That's
fun
it.
to go. Oh, what is your baby?
Oh.
Like, very nice.
Alright, ending your turn. That brings us to T. Top of round 4.
So, I would have seen Fen get hit and disappear up top, right? I wouldn't necessarily have seen that he was jumping,
You would have
but-
seen Fen jump off and get hit as he jumped, and then you lost sight of him on the
Okay.
other side of the wall.
Alright. Spend 1 key point. Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Disengage.
Gotcha.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. My jump distance is doubled, so I can easily make it here, right?
Yeah, make a, I'll say a DC 8 acrobatics check, so anything other than a nat 1 will do it.
Darn that one.
Was that a natural 1?
Wow.
You
First
have-
an 18,
I was going
then
to say,
an
you
8.
have been absolutely killing your rolls so far tonight. I didn't. Okay.
You fall down dead, you run to the next
Ooh. I mean, if anything, I should, yeah, like, make it further than I would have wanted.
Yeah, I'll say you kind of overestimate the jump, and as you, like, jump, you kind of find yourself, like, you easily sail over the beginning of that wall, and by the time, like, your feet touch, like, the heels of your feet touch the very edge of the wall you're trying to land on. And as you look down and see Fen, a moment of clarity comes to you, and you realize, I know why he's down there. I see what he did. And you just go head first into the far wall, falling down there towards Fen. You have a thing that reduces fall damage, right? Is that like a reaction, or is that like a bonus action or something?
Reaction.
Reaction.
The fall
If you don't take, if you don't use that reaction, you're going to suffer 11 points of fall damage. But if you'd like to, you can use your monkey shit.
What level are we again?
What?
What level are we again?
6.
Okay, I take no damage.
Yeah, because it's what is it?
5
It's
times our level.
5 times your level. Damn. So yeah, you expend your reaction to take no damage as you kind of like, you actually like land very softly on top of Fen. It's a comfy landing.
And
Except for him.
Fen suffers 3 deaths.
Anything else that you would like to do?
Fen hasn't been healed yet, right?
Nope. No, he is not.
And I'm on fire. So I can't heal him right now.
And Kai is on fire.
Alright, well, I guess I'll use one of my 3 healing potions. And pour it down Fen's,
Alright, roll for
Bullet.
healing.
I mean, this is.
what are they, 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
6 health back, Fen.
Mom.
No, if they pour it in his mouth, it goes around life, which is not a way to swallow it.
then I'm gonna have really healthy lungs.
Gonna wake up
Alright, so you can move
drowning.
T
How much
down
was
there
it
next to
again?
Ben. If you would.
Other than
Yeah.
4.
I think you said it.
Yeah.
Anything else for your T?
No, because well, did I land prone?
I'll say no.
Okay. I don't know, that guy's over there, so that's the last of my movement.
Alright, that brings us to the air elemental. The air elemental has. Need to see what the movement is of it. That does not reach charge. It has 90 feet of fly speed, so it is going to move out the door.
5, 10.
Gotcha. And what can it immediately see?
From here, I can technically see Arwen and Riv.
Alright, odds for Arwen, evens for Riv. That is a 2. Moves towards Riv.
15, 20, and as soon as it moves 15, it sees the fire elemental as well.
Gotcha.
And it's within range of the fire elemental if it goes up to Riv.
Indeed. Alright, it is going to make 2 slam attacks against Riv. That is going to be... That is not very high. That is a 10 to hit. That is a 23 to hit. Riv is going to suffer 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
She's down.
Riv is down. So it comes up and it just knocks Riv. And Riv is unconscious now, laying on the ground. So it knocks her up into the wall. I don't believe she's on fire right now, at least.
Was she on fire?
She
No, I believe
spent her
she-
turn to put it
Yeah,
out.
she put herself out, and she has a turn after Fire Elemental, so... the Air Elemental is going to keep coming this way then. It's going to move through Rift space into this way.
25, 30,
Alright.
35.
Once it is in combat range with T, it's going to stay right there, and it's looking at T, Fen, and Kai.
Stop that.
That is going to move us to the Water Elemental's turn, because it now gets a turn.
Your words have moved it.
Maybe. We don't know
Towards
yet.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it'll just go back under the water, so like,
Under the sea.
it'll just it doesn't know what to do, and I don't want him to do it. It'll go away. Maybe it will help. That would be
It is going to move into your space, Arwen, and you need to make a strength saving throw as it tries to use its Whelm ability. 12. 12 is unfortunately not enough. You suffer... Oof. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
I have 4 hit points left.
And you are grappled. You are restrained, and you are also inside of it, so there is no air to be found, only water.
Pull up your cloak.
I was gonna say, can I whip out my cloak real quick?
I mean, you're always wearing it, aren't you?
Yeah,
You just have to pull up the hood.
Yeah, so I was to say, on your turn, you certainly can.
Just stay in it.
Yeah, I'll just stay there, I guess. I can't do anything, right?
Well, I think it's turn.
On your turn, you have things that you can do.
It's going to be Fendian's turn.
I stand up. I grasp the key betwixt my fingers. Hello T, what's going on out here? I don't like that. Everything's terrible. I'm going to
Are you using your
use a special action to rip one of my special patches off of my special cloak of useful items, and then I don't know what I get, but I'm
You have
hoping
to
for a
defend
ladder.
by fireproof clothing.
There isn't anything here, right?
There's Kai, but well, there's that thing. I'm sure I walk around and go,
Oh. Do you remember how many patches your cloak had? Did you write that
I wrote it
down?
down somewhere. I either have 5 or 6.
What? Me looking at it, I think.
Let's say 5 just to err on the side of caution.
Alright, choose one of your 5. Roll me.
Oh wait, I actually think I have it written down on my actual character sheet.
Well, already the robe automatically comes with 2 patches of 2 patches that have daggers, 2 patches that have lit and filled bullseye lanterns, 2 patches that have steel mirrors, 2 patches that have 10-foot poles, 2 patches that have 50 foot of pepper rope, and 2 patches that have sacks on them. But if you're ripping off one of the 5 other ones,
Yeah, I want one of the special ones that can
all right. In that case, roll me a d100.
Sorry, I was get confused as to what they look like. That'll be, what's that, 6? Or 9? Oh, that'll be 90%.
Pretty good.
90%.
I want a dog. I want the dogs. Do I get the dogs? I get the dogs! I get the dogs! Run!
You rip it off
Run!
and throw it on the ground, and 2 mastiffs kind of appear in front of you, kind of looking up at you.
We're going to die!
I brought you into this world as cannon fodder. Sorry.
No, you're my friends.
Technically, that's what Harley's for.
And bonus action, I'm just gonna chug a potion. I have 2 regular potions. Now I have 1 because I took it. And that's 2d4 plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So 9. And I'm gonna stay put because there's nowhere else I can go.
All right.
My doggos are staying with me.
Gotcha. I'll say the doggos will move on your turn after.
I don't
every
want
turn
them
after.
attacking the thing. Yes. I was kind of hoping for a ladder, but also the dogs are fine.
Next up, Kai. What you doing, Kai?
Did the fire elemental follow me?
Not yet, but it hasn't had its turn yet. It was attacking
Turning
Riv. Kai, you suffered 10 points of fire damage, reduced to 5 for being on fire still.
It's kind of hard for me to like
Pulling
figure
up
out
the
what
mastiff
is.
stats.
So, Ben's right here. T's here. Arwen's there. Raven's unconscious there. Fire elemental, water elemental, air elemental, earth elemental. So,
I'm gonna move over there somewhere.
you're
Yes.
right here.
You're on the end of that row, the middle row there. So what you doing, kid?
Sorry, where's the fire elemental then on the other side?
So this is
Alright. Question.
Yes.
If I want to do the second one, do I have to say I'm doing it before I roll the hit, or can I do it after I roll the hit? Well, I guess before, right?
Yes.
And do I just... Oh wait, I probably can't do that because I have a lot of hit points. So I know how many it would take out, how many hit points it would take.
Yes. It would be, you can do 1, 2, or 3 d6 for damage that you take. And you would gain that additionally as d8s on your damage.
How's the fire elemental looking?
Looking a little rough. Definitely bloodied. I mean, they can't bleed, but it's struggling a little bit to hold itself together.
Sizzling.
It's sizzling. It's what time?
I am gonna cast good old-fashioned guiding bolt
Gotcha.
at third level.
Alright. And are you using your curse?
No.
Gotcha.
So
Roll
it's
roll to hit. If you hit it will be 66.
You would move so you can see it, right?
I imagine.
sorry, I got some things out.
Yeah.
I think the whole place got an issue.
Roll to hit.
Six?
Yep.
Oh, nice. 24.
That'll hit.
You okay there, Kermit?
Rude. So it's 66.
Wow.
Can I roll 5d6?
I'll give you 2.
I also have 2.
I have 1d6.
Okay.
Plus what?
Nope, just 66. Spell damage just does spell damage.
$14 points of damage to the fire elemental.
Alright.
Down.
No, but it's looking rough.
Probably like 3 away.
Both it and the earth and the air elemental are both looking rough. Anything else for your turn, Kai?
Get ready to die wrong, Kai. Wow! You looked at like not me.
I was
Well, I
gonna say,
made that
you said
horrible
that, and
joke.
like Kai was just like glare at Maddie.
What? I didn't look at Maddie.
You did.
He did.
I didn't even look over there.
That's
I would have had to
You did.
lean forward and look at you.
what you
If not me, then Pat.
No, I was like just like looking down.
Oh, my microphone.
There we go. I guess I'll
Get
probably just
refreshed.
like curse out loud that I didn't kill it.
Alright, is that your end of your turn?
I'd like to go back around the corner. So.
Okay.
Hello, Kai.
Alright, the fire
Hello.
elemental's turn. It is going to go towards Kai that just shot it with Guiding Bolt.
How far?
It has some movement.
25.
It has... I'm not sure how much movement, to be honest. It has 50 feet of movement.
30 feet to get there.
Alright. It is going to touch. That is 24 to hit. It is going to a second touch. That is not good. That is 11 to hit.
No.
First touch, you suffer. 7 plus 3 is 10. 5 points of fire damage. How you looking, Chiron? So I would say T and Fen, you're also standing there, right? Yeah. Notice the fire element will come back and just continue to just like light different pieces of Kai on fire as he is struggling to deal with it. That is going to be the end of his turn, and it is now Arwen's turn.
So you can do some sort of check to get undone. I don't remember which one it is for rolling.
Just in case that doesn't work, is it an action to push my foot up so I can breathe?
I'll say a bonus action. It doesn't really take that much. I said it doesn't really take that much. I'll say a bonus action, so you do that and you're able to breathe. So you're no longer drowning.
On
Control like a morph suit.
Where is it?
What happens if we threw alcohol at the fire? That would follow up as being absent.
it just gets
No.
stronger.
Okay. I will attempt to become ungrappled.
Alcohol usually
Make
grows fires.
make an athletics check.
And while I do this, I will still be like saying, hey, I don't want to fight you. I want to get through.
Actually, I think it's acrobatics or athletics, whatever you
Yeah,
like.
it's whichever you're better at,
Gotcha.
honestly.
Acrobatics, say.
Alright, go for it then. Make an acrobatics check.
I have proficiency. Does that mean no, it doesn't.
Yeah, just need to add more to it.
24.
24? Yes, you are absolutely able to succeed. So yeah, I think one of Arwen's expertise is in acrobatics.
It is.
Yes, you're able to escape its space.
I'm free. Does that mean?
Yes.
Okay.
You are not free. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna. Am I still right in front of the entryway?
Kinda.
You're
In the water.
you're on the space here, but
I'm in front of it, right? I can move.
Yeah, technically you can spend 5 feet of movement to break out in any direction you would like, because you do break out of its space.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Which direction would you like to break
Maddie's
out
up,
in?
or Maddie's
Whichever way gets me out towards everyone else.
that.
Let's say that. Gotcha.
And
And there's
I'll-
anything else you'd like to
I
do?
can continue leaving however far as my movement location, but just total
Excellent.
space.
It will take an attack of opportunity against you.
No, it won't. I can't do that. Never mind. I can't do that.
No,
I
it won't.
can't risk that. I'll stay there.
Alright. Ending your turn, that brings us to the Earth Elemental. Which the only person that can still see is Syl, so it is just going back to the Strat of Ground and Pound. And it's going to be a natural 1 on the first one. And on the second one,
Yeah.
that is going to be a 26.
Okay.
You suffer 8, plus 1 is 9, plus 5 is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And that ends its turn. Which brings us to Riv. Make a death save for Riv.
Oh
If you crit that, I'll never forgive you.
no. What was it? Well,
That's why.
oh,
That's
oh, but that was such a disappointed looking.
Alright. So that ends Riv's turn, but Riv is now conscious at 1 hit point.
Now we know she's there.
Amen.
Alright, that brings us to Syl's turn. That's
Dragon
good
dice.
first turn to go. What you doing, Syl? You getting beat up by an Earth Elemental.
Yeah.
You hear shrieks coming from Kai on the other side there.
No,
That's
it's
Kai.
fine.
Normal.
And Fen still has the key, but you don't know that.
What's that? The key? Yes, what's that? The key? What's that? The key?
I don't have a card for it. What does Mind Spike do?
If there is, you state the name of a person, and if they are come in a certain range of you, you are alerted that they are within that range of you, and they have to make a save or else get take psychic damage. Speaking of scoot. Alright.
How do we feel about grown out hair?
That's pretty much what it's like now.
I guess I'll just use Dissonant Whispers again.
Alright, and that's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
That is still a +0 to that, so hopefully it's not an, that's a natural 9.
That's a failure, so it has to take 36, and has some must immediately use his reaction to move as far away as possible from me.
Gotcha.
6.
6 damage?
Yep.
I will mark 6 damage. And it is going to burrow into the ground, and it is going to pop up on that side of Riv.
You son of a
How
bitch
much movement does it
bastard.
have?
A lot, cause birth, I guess.
Yeah, it burrows in.
Well, I just mean because it has to move as far.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is approximately how far it would move.
Gotcha.
30.
That's movement.
I'll just shout the ways clear.
Alright,
I have no idea who's up or not.
Your is
There's
clearly.
still, yeah, okay, there's still a thing here.
that brings us
I don't know.
to Tempest.
Don't fuck it up, bro.
What you doing, Stormy?
It already is, like, not looking great, right?
You're at the air elemental? Nah, I ain't looking the best.
Okay. I'm just pissed at it, so... It's on that. On that.
The reason I looked disappointed at it was just because it for some reason likes to crit on that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Right
try and hit
after
it with
you've
my
already
staff.
gotten the fails to get there.
Yeah.
Hit it.
A natural 20.
That'll hit.
It already has a thing.
Way more than that.
Pull it.
Twist
it.
it.
Stop!
Yeah.
I'll see you after.
To get your A.
11 damage for the first attack.
Alright.
10 for the second.
Alright.
Is it still up?
It is, but it is looking around. It's now in the critical range of hit points.
So I know you said I can use my staff to do flurry of blows, but can I use my bonus action to use my staff? Or is it just...
No, because your staff is not technically a light weapon.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna bonus action on strike.
Bat that boy.
21.
21 will hit. Roll me damage. Demolish.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Is the exact number that you needed as you punch it, and as you punch it, you kind of watch it. Your fists are magical now, right?
I believe so, because I think
Yes,
Yeah,
my
cool.
fingers are
That's
magic.
Now that your fists are magical, you punch it, and you watch the air kind of like swirl around it, and it just sort of dissipates into the ground, and the air elemental is gone. And take that dice out of there. Excellent. That brings us to the turn of the water elemental. See if it gets its whelm back. It does not. So it is going to attempt to make a slam attack against you, Arwen.
Come on and slam.
Try to get a tighter angle.
That is going to be a 15 to hit. Second attack is going to be
I like how potentially
a natural 20.
That's what I was going for.
You're welcome.
I'm probably dead.
That's Christ.
Dead. I'm dead.
Christ.
I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Christ.
You're the GM, just lie! You're the one who's allowed to do that!
So I completely maxed damage roll, so that is 36 points of bludgeoning damage.
Arwen's still
No,
okay.
he's not.
As it just slams Arwen face down into the water.
Well, your hood's still up, so at least you're breathing in the water.
You're just unconscious. You're not dead.
No, I know. It was really loud.
What?
The hearing aids.
Alright, that brings us to Fendian.
Alright. Plan. Fire elemental right here.
Yes.
Alright. So, could both of my mastiffs use the help action to give me advantage on my next attack?
Yeah.
So can I try to squeeze my arm past Kai and do a 2 pew-pews at the fire elemental?
Sure.
Alright, so 2 rolls for the first pew-pew.
Oh, actually, your first PQ is already at advantage because it got hit with Guiding Bolt.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, it still doesn't hit, because, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14 to hit, absolutely hits.
Oh, it does hit, cool.
Third element.
And then I'm gonna roll to see if the second one hits. Good thing this is advantage. That was a nat 1, and then another nat 1. So, first one hits.
Wow! Alright, roll me damage.
So it's just 1d10 and plus nothing.
I don't think the
Where's the
cameras
d10?
are-
I kept like fucking touching
I
them.
don't think the cameras are in focus. What's ringing on mine?
Like the math might be a little.
Well, then it must have been
How much damage?
It takes 7 points force damage. I'm pretty sure it's force damage.
Yes.
And then I'm going to go, run! And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then my dog will just follow me.
Okay. Cool. That brings us to Kai's turn. Kai, at the top of your turn, you suffer 7 points of fire damage reduced to 3.
Honestly, at this point, don't put yourself out, just take a potion and run.
I was literally just gonna say, at this point, I just need to heal myself. So...
And Fen, you still have the key, correct?
Yes.
Cool. Good to know.
Key mimic. It just beats my hand.
It's definitely not a mimic.
The door's in there.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at... second level.
Go for it.
Plus anything or just this?
Plus your d6 still.
Ooh, 14.
14.
Heal
Plus
us.
5.
That's hello.
Still plus your wisdom
Oh,
modifier, so
19.
19 points of healing.
Wow.
Wow. That's a lot of healing.
Plus
My favorite part of the bread is the heal.
What?
You guys never call the extra bread the heal?
Not the butt.
I like mine better. I don't want to eat ass.
The book.
Sure you don't.
Wow.
Naughty.
I can't believe we made it 2.5 hours into the stream before we got hit with our first naughty.
Yeah!
It's a record. New record.
Alright, so I heal myself and then,
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Do you run?
As the peanut butter kid would say. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, does anyone hit?
I just hit it with one blast, and it got hit a couple times before. I think Liz says it doesn't look super great.
I don't think there's any way to do to attack it. I use my action. Yeah, I'll just use my movement to run around to the other side.
Like around here.
Another thing over there?
No.
No, I'll run over there then.
Touch.
If it gets, I was just about to say, if it gets an attack of opportunity, then
I will.
That's 30.
That is 17 to hit.
Yeah.
Kai takes. Ooh. 14 points of fire damage reduced to 7.
Alright, I'm still better than I was. And I want to run as far as I can get to 30 feet. Towards the door.
Yeah, that was 30. I counted. Is moving for T double?
No.
Oh, never mind. Then you can go where Wolfman was doing.
25, 30.
Oh, I didn't see that. I thought that was more wall.
No.
Oops.
Alright, up next.
Your hand will let you float.
Up next is the fire elemental's turn. So on this side, like in between the very last wall and like yes, is it Sill elemental or is it elemental Sill?
I thought the elemental was gone. Yeah, the earth elemental isn't there anymore. Or are you talking about the fire elemental?
Oh, that's right. The earth elemental had to leave.
Yeah,
to
run.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. My bad. The fire elemental is going to round that corner.
There?
There's nothing here. Or
Yeah,
that.
so like that, right? Like just like stand here.
No, it's going underneath that overhanging there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's going to go this way until it's in combat range of Sill. It is in combat range of Sill.
So it's right in front of the overhang.
It doesn't. You kind of like peek under, and it doesn't look like it's going to fit, but it seems to just contort its body so that it fits in there. Fun fact: fire elementals can fit through any space that is at least 1 inch wide.
Like a cat.
Yeah, just kind of magmas its way through.
So it's right in front of the door.
Everybody
Yes.
close your mouths.
So angry.
You guys were running towards the door, but it's going to go to Sill, and it is going to hit you with that touch. That is 16 to hit versus touch.
Ooh.
That's 23 to hit versus touch.
Oh.
More than be down.
The only
You suffer
Where's Devin?
8 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
You're down?
Oh.
It lights Sill on fire, and Sill is currently down on the ground, unconscious, but still burning.
It's not what I wanted!
That's what I've always wanted.
Arwen, your turn. Make a death save. 7. That is a failure.
Hey, where's Arwen?
In the
In the
fucking
water?
Oh, that's hard.
All the three of you all of a sudden feel an odd sensation. And you kind of look down at your wrist. And Arwen, what was your symbol again for your charm?
It was a little, I don't even hold them, but it's a little, like, money pouch, but wrapped up.
Oh, I love that.
You look down and you see that charm begin to glow. The red ink is kind of like almost luminescent on your skin. And you watch the hourglass, like 3 or 4 beads of sand, or grains of sand, fall from the top of the hourglass to the bottom when you touch it. You kind of like feel it like scratching and itching on your skin.
Sunny, where are you?
Right there.
It just
You're right there.
happened for me.
No, it happened for the 3 of them who are conscious. You're a little unconscious to be feeling things like that right now.
No, but like, it happened to the other ones like that.
We
No,
didn't.
yeah, no one failed the death save.
Oh.
You were the first one to
We
fail the
got
death
2
save.
more.
Up next is the Earth Elemental. The Earth Elemental is going to... Does it have to continually move away? Or is
Just
it
that turn.
Just that turn? It is going to move into combat range with T. Because it still doesn't... It doesn't think that Rib is alive, currently. And it's going to say, come on and jam, and welcome to... Or come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. First one is going to be... I don't think that hits. That's a 17 to hit.
No.
Second one is a natural 1. They both miss. You're able to kind of dodge the way of it as it's swinging at you. That brings us to Riv. What is Riv doing? At 1 hit point on the ground there.
Like she stands up.
Yeah. I imagine she would just move over.
A fire.
She can't also fly away.
I know, but I was thinking she would grab on Rin and go, but
She could. She could like grab him.
but I don't know if that would make opportunity attack on Arwen.
No idea.
Dead.
Yeah, but if you take 1 hit, you'd be dead. I was
Permadeath.
gonna have her drag you out of combat, but
We don't
I don't
want
want you
another
to.
friend where I
No,
got
you-
chewed up.
So Kai can bring 1 person back.
Nom.
If she does lightning breath,
If I live through
the
this.
line, can she like go in the air and do it in a way that doesn't strike Arwen?
Yeah, we've done that before, actually.
Okay.
I think she,
Um,
Madison, you were controlling her. She did the straight down lightning breath.
Just
around
keep
her.
in mind, this water elemental is made of water, and it is touching all of the other water that Arwen is laying in.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh.
That's what my look was.
I was going to say, I saw that look, and I was about to be like,
Wait, what?
Please, no.
it is an elemental made of water that is touching all of the water in that pool that Arwen is laying in, and you're about to electrocute it. You're about to drop the toaster in the proverbial bathtub. Ye old electric chair.
Oh.
On my turn, I have an idea.
Zappity zappity, your heart goes stoppity.
Somebody get the fucking king!
Yeah, that's just tossing me the key, like,
So
unless
yeah.
you're in front of me. I don't know where you are.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't make this puzzle very metaphorical, so the hint I will give you is the key is the key.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, like, if we...
It don't matter, we
go
can't
away.
reach the door anymore. Oh yeah.
Technically speaking, the fire is somewhat incorporeal, and that you can dive through it. You will light yourself on fire. You can
I'm
dive
already
through
on
it.
fire, so... I'll just do a
'Cause I was
Marlin
gonna
through the
say-
jellyfish move.
You specifically would know this. Kai would be the only one who specifically knows it because it moved into your space.
Yeah.
That said, Arwen has watched the water spirit move into its space, and T, you've seen the air elemental move into Arwen's space and your space. So aside from the earth elemental, you've watched all these elementals like be able to move through you. So you think that it might be able to work both ways around.
She'll just call twice.
Call twice? Against what?
Water elemental.
What elemental? Roll for it.
From where?
Right on top of the armor. That's a 9.
9 total will not hit.
That's a 10.
10 total will not hit.
That's it.
That's unfortunate. She could have reduced its speed to 0. She was going to do cold damage to it. What is the pin of?
Is there like explosions from doing this and then
Oh, like the phone.
Oh, the unicorns.
They're little carousel horses.
Those are so cute. Syl, your turn. Make a death saving throw.
That's a 6.
All of you see, what did you describe your symbol again?
It was a nightingale surrounded by music notes.
You see the symbol of the nightingale surrounded by music notes, also light up red, and you see, at this point, another 7 or 8 grains of sand all kind of... And there's now a small pile beginning to form in the bottom of the hourglass. And the hourglass pulses for a brief moment, and in the veins close to the hourglass, you can kind of see, like, the blue veins on your skin here. You see them all of a sudden pulse with a black energy as you kind of feel like your body kind of like, for a second.
Oh, you fell on another death save?
So failed the death save. Exciting,
If I cry, will it put out the fire?
exciting stuff, kids. T, it's your turn. What you doing, Tempe?
So I can tell Syl's thing's doing the thing, and I know he went that way, right?
Yes, you see Syl's thing doing the thing, and you see Arwen's thing doing the thing. Oh, actually, Syl, you suffered 2 points of fire damage at the start of your turn. You actually have 2 failed death saves.
That did.
Why?
Because I thought damage did 2.
No, only a melee attack counts as a critical hit against a creature. I don't know if it's a weapons attack, but I know it's melee at least. But no, because that's like if you fall unconscious and then take like falling damage after you fall unconscious, it's still only 1 failed death
Okay.
save. But no, you are at 2 failed death saves. So I'd say you'd see Syl's thing now glowing and also like pulsing. And at this point, there's probably 30 or 40 grains of sand at the bottom of the hourglass, and you would see like every 6 or so seconds, there would just be a pulse, and you would watch like the veins in your arm from like your hand up until about here, just kind of pulse with blackness, and you kind of like feel your vision fade like slightly with every pulse, like you're like tunnel vision and then out, and then tunnel vision and then out.
Can I choose to pour a potion as an action?
If you'd like to, yeah.
Okay. I'm using my last key point to disengage. I'm going to run towards Syl, because I still owe him a life debt. And
I don't know any shit. I'm leaving this party.
and pour a second potion down his throat.
Make a roll for him. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, it's good.
7, 8.
So you regain 8 points of healing, and all of you feel like a slight soothing feeling as the pulsing of Syl's charm stops and returns to normal. The sand does stay at the bottom though.
Can I try and like stand over him?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Like, try and like block.
If you do that though, you will also be on fire.
Okay.
You are now on fire. You suffer. Do you have any kind of resistance to fire or anything?
No.
Alright, you suffer 2 points of damage from being on fire.
Okay.
Up next is the air element. No, the air elemental is
I think
dead.
it's the water next.
Up next is the water elemental, who is going to swing at Riv.
The water element is attacking with
Same.
water to put me out.
That is a natural 1 for the first one. And a natural 1 for the second one. It misses both attacks. It can't really do anything else, so we're just going to move right to Fendu.
Would be a free action, just like shove the key in the Kai's mouth.
Yes.
Door.
On fire.
How far will 30 feet
Give
get
me
me
the
from
balance. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You'll be able to see it.
Yeah, you'll be able to see. You'll be 5, 10, 15 feet.
It might be easier going this way.
No, because the Earth Elemental.
Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, the Earth Elemental there. So I'll move 30 feet towards Arwen. That'll work. I landed on my thigh. Let's see what I can do. I only have my cantrip to use mine. Alright, yeah, there's not much I can do, but I'm gonna at least try to distract the elemental. Unfortunately, I can't heal.
If you're going to try and distract it, make a performance check.
Well, I mean, like, distract it with an attack.
Oh, never mind, then attack it.
But then can I also have my hounds do the help action again?
Yeah, absolutely. You get advantage on your first roll.
Right,
Wake up.
So, Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Okay, so 16 plus 8 for the first hit,
That'll hit.
17 plus 8 for the second hit.
They both hit. Roll me damage. This will be the first damage that the water elemental is taking.
So first 7 points, and then another 7, so it takes 14 points of damage.
To know.
I go,
Excellent.
You don't have to agonizing blast or whatever it is.
Kai, it's your
So I
turn.
think you wouldn't say, like,
Start of your
active
turn, you
place,
suffer 6,
yeah.
reduced to 3 points of fire damage.
Alright, I'm just going to run through the fire elemental and shove the key into the lock.
Alright,
And then turn
That's
it
like
and
3
open it.
characters in one space.
I mean, if I use all my movement, can I get through everybody?
I would say if you went around the
Shove
other
keys
side,
to the
yes.
side?
Oh, the door can be open on the other side.
Yes.
45 feet to make it to the other side.
And you would have to worry about the Earth Elemental hitting you.
Is there any way I can just... Because I'm literally like
Yeah.
15 feet away from the door. Could I just like shove T to the side?
Do you have Mage Hand?
I don't know, just because it's not just T. You'd have to make it over. It is this hallway is 5 feet in width, and you have Syl laying on the ground, T standing over top of Syl, and a fire elemental directly in front of T. So it is a very crowded space to go through.
But I can run through the fire elemental, so I wouldn't consider that
Yeah.
a body to get through.
You could dash as an action, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'd still have your bonus action to fuck with the key.
I mean, it's not like you have to do anything fancy with the key, because you were one of the ones who saw the lock.
Yeah.
It just,
I
So
mean,
you could say it's a free action to
I
shove key and lock.
Yeah, so like what I'm saying is like I'll use like my movement, my action, and my bonus action
I was
just to get to the door.
gonna say, one thing you do is move here, disengaged, and move the 30 feet into there.
But it's 45 feet away. I can't make it.
But what I'm saying is you can move the 15 in front of the Earth Elemental, then disengage.
disengage
No,
any movement.
he's
it
saying
just
that
means
like
you're not-
without that he won't have.
I won't have
movement
enough movement to get through the door, and I could be dead by then. The Earth Elemental could attack me.
Do you
And
wanna
on
just,
fire.
Do you want to just hold your turn until like T moves or something?
I
I don't
would.
think he's gonna move.
I mean, in a 5 foot width hallway where T has her staff at the ready and is protecting Syl, do you think?
Just hand it to T.
Would
then.
you move out of the way
I was
if
to say,
you saw
do
me
you,
running towards
do you think someone running from behind you would be able to like squeeze through you? Or are you kind of taking up that whole space?
Someone might be able to jump over top of me because like I'm like literally trying to like
Oh, you're crowded over
cover
him?
Syl's body.
So if I could run and jump over her, I mean, would I have to pass like an acrobatics check or something?
Especially considering it's like an overhang, like I would be like
yeah,
legitimately trying to
make an
hide
acrobatics
him.
check.
You could probably leap off her back if she would understand what was happening. I think she would.
I'm already on fire because I'm trying to hide Syl, so
17.
Alright, I'll say you're able to do it. You land in the space of the fire elemental. As you do, you suffer 5 and 8 is 13 points of fire damage reduced to 6. But you land in the fire elemental space. What would you like to do?
Put the key in the lock and open it.
You put the key in the lock and twist the lock, and as soon as you do, all of the elementals disappear, and their energies shift back to their respective planes that they were summoned from.
So I'll just like, just open it and throw open the door. And then they disappear.
They do disappear.
I'm gonna try to give Arwen a potion.
Do that.
I do that. I give Arwen a potion.
Put myself out.
Yes, you put yourself
and
out.
T out.
T and Syl, do you also put yourselves out?
Yeah.
Ooh, that
can't
took 3
reach.
hours.
That other thing.
You regain 9 hit points.
At this
Oh my
point, I'm
God,
probably
Arwen!
just super burnt.
That's wild.
Do I be awake with 1 and then I add 9 or no?
I think you just get 9.
No, you get 9.
And Rip is still up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just pat her. Sorry, ran out of things.
Alright, but with that, everybody's up, so we are out of initiative.
You also, as the potion goes down Arwen's throat, you feel a slight relief as well as Arwen's symbol on your wristlet also disappears.
Flash to Lucian at Baldur's Gate, just like,
fuck?
what's happening?
Oh my god, I didn't even think of him!
We're just playing the choke game.
We didn't
Now
do
that
that.
I'm like looking at our thing, do we have any other friends?
I can't believe that was a thing.
You
In
have
like 9th grade.
the 5 of yours, and you have Lucian, and that is it at the moment.
Okay.
Because you guys haven't taken a long rest since you come down here yet, right?
Nope.
Oh,
We haven't
no,
taken
me
any
too.
no
And
type
nope,
of rest.
you have not
I'm
taken one.
taking no rest.
That's an interesting response to
Yeah, I
that
imagine
question.
most of us just collapse on the floor and like.
I have no idea what you're talking about, T. What am I looking up? What am I looking up?
I hope
I
you
was
don't
about
get
to
anybody
look something up.
ugly in our crew.
What?
We can't have anybody ugly in this crew.
Just imagine as soon as the fire elemental disappears, you wake up to T, like, slapping you, but trying to put out the fire. Like, she's pissed off, like, how fucking dare you? Like,
What'd he do?
running off alone?
We also
I
just
didn't
did
run.
that.
Technically, Kai and Syl ran off. But y'all triggered the elementals.
Did you
so.
see that sweet jump? I got some nice air. Forgot I can fly.
I could have Misty Stepped, but I was hoping to use my Misty Step to make it the rest of the way to the door.
Kai's just like standing there, like super crispy with like rags hanging from, like.
Oh, Kai, your satchel's not looking so good.
The saddle?
Satchel,
Oh.
all of your things.
I think you left the setup back home.
Wow!
Yeehaw. I don't know about you all, but I'd like to take a rest.
Yes. I agree.
You settle down like near this doorway for a rest, or
Yes.
I think we're taking a long rest.
what?
Oh, I have my sand
I will say, Kai, as you open up this door, you push open and you see a 5 foot by 5 foot room on the other side of this door, with a ladder leading down.
Let's rest in there.
What, the ladder leading down?
Or in the room.
Oh, it's 5 foot by
5 foot by
5.
5
Yes.
foot, yeah. So
Well,
I was like, and
Kai
like the
also-
room is like open. It has no floor, no floor, and has a ladder leading down.
It's just
Oh,
closet.
okay.
Kai, I'm being
It
nice,
is a closet
but
with
you
a
have to
ladder.
give it back. I'm getting you my fancy fur coat that I bought.
I'm gonna hang out in the hallway in front of the door and nap. So I can
You
regain
could
some health.
borrow T's old top.
Yes.
She has a
But-
new one.
Yes,
As-
you can wear her like
as-
slutty top and a fur coat.
As you all are settling in the corner there for the possible start of the long rest, you see Davies begin walking up to the party.
Oh,
You
hello.
cunt.
You have finished all of the challenges, I see.
Emphasis on challenging.
Well, it was meant to keep prisoners in, but clearly if you were prisoners, you would have escaped. I see you've also found the way down to where the mistress lives, to where she dwells, to where many things that are secret and ancient dwell. Do you know what lies beneath this place?
No, but it better
Your
be worth it.
mistress. What else does?
The Pirates Cove.
We're in the Pirates' Cove.
The extra Pirates Cove.
Subterranean virus code.
Is it the treasure inside of Pirate's Cove?
Just Black Rose.
It goes by a different name. It was created as a prison and stronghold back in the war of good and evil, ruled by a very ancient water god. I would definitely rest up. What lies before you will be quite challenging,
Nope taken.
but I will still continue to follow you. I feel obligated to be somewhat of a guide at this point, but you are the one who needs things here, not me, so you will go first.
Davies, I have a question for you. Got any general
Yes.
tips and tricks, some cheats? It's gonna happen, you know,
This
Note cards.
is some of the. I have not yet been to the dungeon that lies below. That lies below
Okay.
the Pirate's Cove.
So helpful. Well,
Getting this far is a task that no ordinary people can achieve, though. I imagine my mistress would enjoy meeting you as well.
I'm just hoping. Well, I guess I have nothing
Wow.
else to ask you then.
In that case, I suppose it is time for you all to rest. I will rest as well. He kind of goes and like sits off in one of the corners.
Do you know if those elementals are going to pop back up if we go in there?
No, once you have the key in the door, they disappear.
Okay, great. I'm gonna grab
That's
some moss and make a bed.
The door will relock
Never mind.
after 24 hours,
Okay, we got time.
but it can still be opened from the inside. It's just to keep people from going the way that you attempted to go.
Gotcha. I'm gonna grab lots of moss and make a little bed for myself.
This party's ready to take a long rest.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to argue before the long rest, or just go right into it?
I think we can just go right into it. A lot.
See, I'll just make like a remark of like, well, I guess we're even now. So
Okay.
Rivis just kind of like weakly kind of like comes over to you, Arwen. And just kind of like snuggles in wherever you lay down, and just you hear in your mind just actually you hear in your mind in common, that really hurt. I'm very tired. She kind of settles down now, like kind of into you.
I'll probably like sit up against the wall and like just like
She's, like,
pat her
laying
little
down.
head.
What did David say was down the ladder?
He said it was a dungeon that has existed, that was originally a prison and fortress that was crafted and used during the War of Good and Evil, which was when the Cataclysm happened. That was like the very first war of the world. That was essentially the war to eradicate humanity, led by Asmodeus, or Asmodeus, depending on how you want to say it, and how fancy you like to be.
Well, I'm all out of
I
potions.
didn't get to say that, I just wanted to reassure her that she did a really good job and thank you.
Thank you. I am tired, but I will continue to protect you to the best of my ability. Just maybe I nap first.
Nap time.
You also notice this is some of the first time, not only is she speaking to you in common, but this is some of the first time that she is stringing complete thoughts and sentences together
I was gonna say.
as a whole. It seems her voice is definitely beginning to grow and mature.
Yeah, long rest.
Right. So, we can, I don't know if you guys would like to take a break during this long rest, or whether you would just, like to push on and get through the first little bit of the dungeon tonight. It is up to you.
We've been sleeping for 3 hours, so.
Alright, in that
Yeah,
case
it's
we will,
pretty late, so I'd like to take a break.
Alright, in that case we can take a break, and then we will come back, and we should be able to get through at least the first little bit of dungeon crawl. Because not all the dungeon crawl involves combat. A decent portion of it is puzzles. So, that in mind, as we'll take our break. We'll be back in 15 minutes to do some dungeon crawling, and then after that we will end it for tonight. So we'll see you in 15 minutes. Bye. Hi, we're back. JK, we're ending now. We're not doing the stream next week, so you're gonna have to wait a while to experience what any of this dungeon is. We're doing the Battle Royale next week. What the Battle Royale is going to be some PC v PC action. Everyone is going to take control of their main characters as well as 3 NPCs and lead them in sort of a squadron-like battle. Yeah, that's going to be super duper fun. We're going to be starting early next week, either 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Stay posted. My guess is that we're going to try and start at 4:30, but we're going to start a little bit late, and we're going to end up starting closer to 5 o'clock anyway, because it's what we do.
we are going to do our best to have the fight in its entirety, so we may end up going a little bit later, but we're going to try and end around 10-ish.
Yep. So yeah, that'll be that, and yeah, that's really all I got for you. So yeah, we're done, and until next time, we'll see you later. So bye.
I love you.
Bye. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you like that, check out our next live stream. We stream every Saturday on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We upload recordings to our YouTube channel every Wednesday.
If you want to see more content from us, check out our Twitch, YouTube, and other social medias. All links in the description. Be sure to keep an eye out for some bonus content upcoming, and until then, we'll see you next time.